the night sky, trying to make me see your stars. But the dark gets so lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence. And the dark's all that I see. When your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound, I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky, hiding behind dark gray clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see your blue. There is so much cold in you, and the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the tide. I can't find the point where pass the line, but you're the night sky. I'm trying to see your stars, but I always fear the dark. Now I see violet, I can feel your silence. You always feel so far when your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound. I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. Be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. Be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky.
I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I hear the sounds of your heartbeat. I can hear it now. 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 me, baby. Don't wanna fall again. This just hurt me. Just think about it. But you hold me like you don't wanna break. I need some space. Just think about it. Maybe separate is better. I will love you till forever. Ride it, baby. When you need someone to cover you, wherever. Now I won't come back. You know my answer. Now I won't come back. You know my answer. Now I won't come back. You know my answer. Now I won't come back. You know my answer. Now I won't come back. This just hurt me. Just think about it. But you hold me like you don't wanna break. I need some space. Just think about it. Maybe separate is better. I will love you till forever. Ride it, baby. When you need someone to cover you, wherever. Now I won't come back. You know my answer. Now I won't come back. You know my answer. Now I won't come back. You know my answer. Now I won't come back. You know my answer. Now I won't come back.
So many times I've heard promises of romance, but there's something about you that makes me believe in another chance. Can't explain what I'm sensing. Every part of me trembling as I feel that you got through my defense. And I should know by now to always touch the ground, but how I forget. Enchanted by your face, I found my perfect place. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up.
Is this a mirror image? I don't care, in your arms I could stay here forever. Enchanted by your face, I found my perfect place. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up. Don't wake me up.
Wow. 안녕하세요, hello and everyone. What? Everyone? Hello? I don't know how to speak English. I've never had a raid before I even started. But hello and welcome.
Woo!
Oh no. Can't see your clip. I'm hiding my raid alert so we can see it.
What the?
Oh, you drowned. Okay. That can come back now. Hello and welcome. Welcome, Raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Dokebi Dust. I play a lot of RPGs, visual novels, and horror games. Today is Visual Novel Day, so we'll be getting into that. Let this finish. Alright, now that that's over, let me read your shout out from Frosty Tools. The old ones are watching. This enigmatic bunny VTuber shrouded in digital mist traverses realms of 3D and 2D with ease. Oh, it went down. Their recent broadcasts, a cryptic blend of just chatting and Warframe, hell yeah, Warframe, hint at untold mysteries. Dare you enter their domain? Yes, we do. Also known as King Dokebi, also known as my bestie. Yes, these are both very true. But hello and welcome, everybody. I was looking for something, right? Because yesterday my Manhwa Rec was a dangerous convenience store, and I just made some tea. I quickly heated up some water, and now I have it steeping. It smells so good. It's like a tangy orange from Tazo. It's my favorite tea. It's so good. But I just realized that the mug that I tend to make my tea in is a mug with the characters from Dangerous Convenience Store on it. I should have done this yesterday. And then I was looking on Twitter because I made a post about it. Yeah, here it is. Let me open up my browser real quick. Show the browser. Is it this one? Yeah. Hello, I'm here. But this is the mug. They did a little when you bought this set, the very first set, through Aladdin, you could get a special gift. Korean stores tend to do a thing where it's like, depending on the store you buy it from, you can get a special little gift for like the pre-order. And for Aladdin's, it was a mug, but it's like heat activated. So right here, you don't see the characters because it's only when you put hot water in it do you see the characters. And they did like a cute little, I guess like, what is the word I'm looking for? Roll swap. Yeah, roll swap. So they made the cute little blonde bottom, the Yakuza, well, he's not Yakuza, Korean gangster. And then the convenience store worker was the Korean gangster instead. It's very cute. I love this mug. So I wanted to show that off. Because I have it right next to me, and it's making some delicious tea. It is super cute. I love it. But my God, as if to really just drive home how shitty this week has been. Yesterday, woke up, felt ill. I thought, well, maybe if I get like a couple more hours of sleep, I can wake up and stream. So I slept for a couple more hours, woke up an hour, well, not even a couple more hours. It was like 3 more hours. It was an hour more than I wanted because I woke up an hour after when I wanted to start streaming. I'm like, oh, I still feel like shit. So I had to cancel stream. And then I woke up this morning at like 9 a.m. Way too long. So my body hated it because I have like a little Japanese futon and a very hard concrete floor underneath that. Granted, there's carpet, but it's not like thick carpet or anything. So I might as well just have been sleeping on concrete floor for like a whole day. So my lower back and hips were not happy. But whatever, that just takes getting up and stretching and moving around and then taking some ibuprofen. But I also checked my bank account just to kind of see where I was at. And for whatever fucking reason, my bank charged me like $50 to $75 in fees for no reason. Like they'll charge you, I've mentioned this before, but they'll charge like a $25 courtesy fee if you overdraft, which again, counterproductive, very stupid, but whatever. I was expecting one of those, like a $125 charge, because I realized something double charged and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to be under. So there's going to be like the $25 fee. So I was expecting to be like $50 negative. Okay, sure, whatever. This is the world we live in and the economy I live in. I'm used to this. But when I woke up and saw it was like $130, I'm like, excuse me? So I go back through the statement and I'm like, what? Because I have money, something got charged, still had money in my account at that time, charged $25. Okay, why? I wasn't negative at the time, but you charged me a $25 courtesy fee. Something else charges, still have money in my account, charged me another $25. Now it's putting me in the negative. Okay, why? So then the next couple things that post, which shouldn't have been a problem because there should have been fucking money in my account. Every single one of those that charged, boom, $25, boom, $25. I'm like, what the actual fuck? So I'm pissed now. I am pissed. My fucking bank is the worst. I would love to leave it, but I can't. I still got shit I gotta pay off. And they're not fucking helping. They're not helping at all. Ay, ay, ay. I would love to have a bank that does this. This bank used to not do this. Then again, I used to not get overdrafted nearly this much, but this year has been financially stupid, so whatever. But this fucking courtesy fee bullshit, they don't even call it an overdraft fee, it's courtesy fee. I'm like, oh, you think I'm being like discourteous? Well, I'm gonna be discourteous because fuck you, that's why. Ugh. So I woke up to that. Ay, ay, ay. Although it's not a debit card, it is a credit card. Yeah, credit cards tend to not have that issue. Like one of my credit cards is technically overdraft. I'm paying it off, no problem. But they don't charge extra. It's just more interest. Like it's charged every month as per usual. But whatever. I'm paying it off slowly but surely. Still, my current bank is the one that's a fucking pain in the fucking ass. Which is debit and savings account. So, fuck me. But anyway, we'll start with a Manhwa Rec for the day because I need to not think about real life and adulting because it drives me insane, especially this week. We got another oldie but a goodie. It's not really an oldie. Oh, why do you have my phone? Fuck you, that's why. Yeah, that's the mood. That's the mood. But yeah, not really an oldie, but it was what was really one of the first ones. If we consider my introductory to manhwa in like waves, this was probably like in the second wave. And I even got because this one's also English printed. So there's a English printed book of this as well. So get the cover up. Here it is. It's Punch Drunk Love. There's also like a American movie of the same name, I do believe. Punch Drunk Love. If you just put that in Google. Yeah, it has Adam Sandler in it, which is weird. But yeah, it's called Punch Drunk Love. It's really cute. It's basically just comedy with some BDSM in there. The tags on Lezen also say hardcore, which I guess is true. I first read it on Manta. So yeah, it was like one of the first BLs I read on Manta. But of course, it being Manta, which is weird. Again, Manta, why are you picking up the ones that are like surrounded? The plot is like encircled by the fact that they have sex. But yet you cut all the sex off, Manta. Or they like very much black bar it or cut out panels so they can kind of fade to black. But yeah, this one, there's a lot of sex involved. It's very, very sex positive. But it's an office BL. And I'm going to read the official summary, but from what I remember, it has been a hot minute since I read it. But I did just get the book in the mail a couple weeks ago, so I kind of thought maybe since I did Dangerous Convenience Store, which is an oldie but a goodie for me, I would do another oldie but a goodie as I slam my chin into my microphone. But dark-haired bottom guy right here on the cover, he wears glasses and he dresses like a fucking nerd. But he has the classic anime thing where it's like, oh, you're not really attractive, but then you take off your glasses and like, oh my god, your eyes and face are beautiful. So it's like no one really knows he's attractive, but he has the hugest crush on this guy down here, who is the top. And that guy down there has a very good reputation in the office, as like everybody likes him. He's really nice. Everyone gets along with him. But he looks at this guy and he's just like, there's something wrong with you. And to be fair, this guy, his sense of style is god awful. And his personality is funny, but also a little secondhand embarrassment cringy. So sometimes reading this can be a little like, it's hard because you act a certain way that makes you want to shake you and be like, act like a normal person. But it does bring in the comedy. But he has the hugest crush on this guy. Well, this guy's like, there's something wrong with you. But then they wind up in a situation where it's like they're in a hotel room. He sees him without the glasses and like, oh shit, you're actually hot. Then they bang. And then they kind of like develop a relationship from there. But yeah, it's a funny, lighthearted read. So let me give you the official summary here on Listen. Sunwoo has an ordinary life with an okay job and an okay company. There's only one thing that really stands out about him. He's starving for rough sex. Oh yeah. The major thing about him that I completely forgot is that he wants someone to fucking dominate the shit out of him. He wants it. He wants all the like whips and chains and whatever. And it turns out this guy is actually a pretty good dom. We'll find that out later. But anyway, honestly, is it too much to ask for a handsome man to tie him up and use him? I mean, really? Lack of hardcore romps aside, Sunwoo is happy enough to keep this routine forever. But that all changes when the jaw-droppingly handsome Taemoon joins the company. Sneaking glances at Taemoon becomes Sunwoo's new favorite activity, until one such glance uncovers a secret. Their sexual preferences seem to line up. Shocking! It's everything Sunwoo could have asked for, so now he needs to know, would Taemoon please rail him just this once? It's hilarious. I really love this one. I'm so glad it's getting published in English. In fact, Punch Drunk Love Manhwa Amazon. Yeah, volume 1. I think they're up to like volume... looks like 2? Volume 2? It's not a very super long series. But yeah, I need to get volume 2. Gee. It's also 16% off. But as we found out, I don't have any money right now, so I can't even be thinking about this shit. Anyhow, so here's the Amazon for anybody who's interested, because it is a fun little time. And at least when you buy a printed book, you don't have to like buy chapter by chapter. So I'll go ahead and close that sweet and short little Manhwa Rec. I almost forgot. You can read it on Lesson if you're not gonna buy the book. But now I'm gonna hide that again. Goodbye. Oh, Kali Dugly. a notification on Blue Sky. Okay, let me close that. And we'll jump over to the vertical gaming screen. Okay, let me get it up and going. Yes. Oh, you're on the wrong screen. Over here. You bitch. There we go. Get the desktop audio on. Unmute this. Bada bing, bada boom. Alrighty. It should be over already, but there was like a Zayne 5-star event, and I tried my damnedest to get it. Now it's in a Rafayel one. I don't think I'll be spending any money on that. Sorry, Rafayel, but I spent too much money on Zayne and didn't get him. Which is infuriating because it looked really cute. My poor baby Zayne. When will I ever get to give you love? I don't know what was up with the drop rate for that one, but it was bullshit. Yeah, I came a running, Sylus. Also, I dressed him up in some different clothes. It's the different parts of China event clothes. And his, you know, he got the titty out, the abs out. It's a good outfit. And then I gave him like this kind of laurel headpiece. I thought it was pretty nice. Also, I didn't do my dailies for today, so there's a bunch of shit on here. Stamina. Agenda. Knock this shit out real quick. Check in. Give me my thing. Yeah, it's still the 10th. Give me that. Also, retro. I see you, Ace. I see you playing VR chat. Events. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. I don't have to spend money for Rafayel's because they got an event going. Why they couldn't do this for Zayne? I don't fucking know. These should just be like little chat things that I just kind of speed on through. Yeah. So I just need to do the 4 more and then I get it. EPs. We'll go get some EPs. Oh, yeah. Forgot I had a magnet going. Get another magnet going. But yeah, this was a Zayne thing. Well, speaking of Zayne, there he is. You're sleeping on VR chat? I mean, people sleep on stream, so I guess I can't say anything. Give me my freebies. And then some people doing fake Instagram posts. Okay. Oh, more agenda stuff. Freebie. Oakley Dokley. So, instead of doing story, I know it's been a few weeks since we did Love and Deepspace. So instead of doing story, I wanted to do some of the dates for these. So I've only done this one and that one. Oh, just like putting VR chat on before you go to bed. Just like your white noise or like your background noise. Something that relaxes you. Is my tea done yet? Could steep for a little bit longer. So yeah, I've only done these 2. No, I did this one too. So we'll just go through them one by one. Maybe I did do this one. I think I did do this one, yeah. Did I do it already? Yeah, 100% this one. Within reach. Oh, it'll just tell me. Oh, okay. Okay, so I only did these 2, yeah. So I didn't do this one. What's this? New? Oh. No, we're fine. Okay. So we'll knock out Actually, we'll go... Who else do I have? I have one of yours. I have this one too. And then this one. Okay. Myths? There might be spoilers in here. But we'll see. I'm just gonna go one by one. In alternate events, I'm gonna be starting with Rafayel. Okay, let's go. Oh, start.
기욱 씨, 늦어서 미안해요.
What are you in the hospital for? Hello? Hold on. Before, yes. There was a little tidbit that I didn't read. Yes, we will get there. Okay. I got a phone call from Rafayel. He said he was injured and is currently at the hospital. It was already midnight when I finished my mission. I hurried to the hospital to check on Rafayel, but... Okay. Now we continue. Slide.
어떻게 된 거예요? 기욱 씨?
Hello? Are you alive? You zoning out?
누구세요?
You're fucking with me, aren't you?
누구라뇨?
절 알아요? 자세히 보니 익숙한 것 같은데 우리 만난 적 있나요? 오래전이라 기억이...
기욱 씨, 그게 무슨 소리예요?
It's me. You dingus?
저예요.
응? 늦은 시간에 여긴 무슨 일이죠?
I still feel like he's fucking with me.
다쳤으니까 보러 오라고 전화했잖아요.
I'm gonna switch up my legs.
내가 언제 전화했죠?
No way he really has amnesia. That's too B-plot. Come on, Rafayel.
오늘 아침에요.
오늘 아침이라... 오늘 아침인 건 기억하네요. 지금 몇 시인 줄 알아요? 기다리다가 거북이가 목 빠져 죽을 뻔했네요. 병원에 내가 있다는 건 용케 기억해냈네요.
Bro, you're talking so fast.
면 퇴원했을 거예요.
Hold the phone. So you do remember. Do you know what time it is? It's been 800 years. Jellyfishes are walking naked. That's about all I caught before the rest of it flashed by. Sea turtles climb trees. Sharks are eating grass for free. And finally you remembered me. Any later, and I would have been discharged from the hospital already. See, I told you he was fucking with me.
했을 거예요.
그게 그러니까
There was an emergency.
갑자기 의뢰가 들어왔단 말이에요.
또 임무였군. 앞으로 당신을 만나려면 의뢰를 하는 편이 더 빠르겠는걸? 오지도 않고 전화도 안 받고 무슨 일이라도 생긴 줄 알았는데.
You're so pouty.
있어요. 내가 벌 주는 것 같잖아요.
아직 대답 안 했어요. 왜 입원한 거예요?
그게 다쳤으니까 엄청 심했다고요.
Gravely ill. Yeah, you look gravely ill. You look better than I looked yesterday.
기운은 넘쳐 보이는데.
Exactly.
참, 과일 사왔어요.
하여간 그냥 오지 뭘 또.
Here, you stare at that apple. I also just remembered. Oh God. Alt F2. She loading. There she is. Why are my buns moving? I should have replaced this model. Could have sworn I redid it to make the buns not move, so they didn't like fucking go crazy. But anyway, yeah, I forgot my own rule. Play with the femme model when I'm forced to play a female character in a game. But here we are.
사과 날이 다예요?
Well, what else do you want?
이 시간까지 문 연 곳이 딱 하나였는데 이게 마지막이었어요.
잘 됐네요. 온종일 사과 먹고 싶다고 생각했는데
Well, then take it.
깎아줘요.
Oh, I gotta cut it up for you, baby. I gotta feed you too. Oh, Jesus.
맛있어요?
당신이 먹여줘서 달아요.
대체 어디를 다친 거예요?
다리 깁스했어요.
Is it?
그렇게 심해요? 어쩌다가요?
그게 무단횡단하는 꼬맹이를 구하다가 그만 뼈에 금이 갔어요.
Okay, that's actually true. That's pretty sweet of you. Just keep feeding him.
입원해야 돼요?
다른 사람한테는 비밀이에요. 기자들이 알면 칭찬 기사를 쏟아낼 테니까. 시끄러운 건 질색이에요.
Who the hell am I gonna tell? I don't got no friends.
그렇군요.
물론이죠. 뼈를 다쳐서 그런가 사과 하나를 먹기도 힘드네.
Even eating an apple takes effort. You're such a baby.
간호사가 아주 까다로워서 계속 병실에 갇혀 있었어요.
어떻게 몰래 데리고 나가요?
면회 시간 끝났습니다.
아, 네.
왜 노크 안 해요? 여긴 내 개인 병실인데. 환자는 나니까 내 말 들어요.
환자요?
Hold on. Ugh, a sneeze. Snuck out. Or snuck up on me. Ugh, Jesus. Okay, we're good. Keep going.
샤워하고 나오다가 붓을 밟고 미끄러진 건데 입원하겠다고 난리친 거잖아요. 깁스까지 해달라고 하고. 대체 무슨 생각인 건지.
I fucking knew it. You didn't save no kid. You were just a clumsy bitch.
거짓말이에요.
Mm-hmm.
저 말 믿는 거 아니죠?
No, I believe her.
경고하는데 조용히 있어요. 당신 생각은 듣고 싶지 않으니까. 말하지 말고 참아요.
And swallow? What? I'm not a swallower, thank you.
그렇게 다친 거군요.
I'm gonna fucking laugh. Laugh in his face. You silly bitch.
너무하네. 한밤중에 병원 웃음소리가 얼마나 무서운지 알아요? 그만 웃어요. 어디 고장 났어요?
그만 가주시죠.
시끄러.
깁스 풀고 얼른 자요. 전 안심하고 집에 갈게요.
면회 시간은 30분인데 겨우 몇 분 있었잖아요.
I'm being told that I gotta leave.
당신도 무사하고.
I'm a good girl.
전 내일 출근해야 해요.
데려다 줄게요.
네?
왜 멍하니 있어요? 좀 더 붙어 있고 싶어서 그래요.
You want the apple?
알았어요.
Oh, you want to hold my hand?
달빛 아래의 정원을 당신이랑 같이 걸으니까 좋네요.
Like foot was broken. What the hell?
안 걸었는데.
괜찮아요. 다리를 삐었으니까 천천히 걸으면 돼요.
정신이 육체를 지배하는 건가요?
조용. 방금 들었어요? 비명 같은데.
I don't hear anything.
그래요? 난 못 들었는데.
가끔은 당신이 부러워요. 둔한 데다 덜렁거리면 사는 게 훨씬 즐겁겠죠?
I'm gonna kick your ass. Call me thick-skinned? I wish I was oblivious and thick-skinned. Are you kidding me?
병원에 또 유랑체가 나타난 걸까요?
유랑체일 가능성이 있죠.
Yeah, Wanderer. It could be that. Sure.
저기서 들리던데. 같이 조사해 볼까요?
You have a hurt foot. We shouldn't be checking anything out with screaming.
병실로 돌아가기 싫은 거죠.
맞아요. 여기서 소리가 났어요. 연못물은 매일 저녁에 갈아줘서 깨끗해요. 물고기도.
Oh, you're hearing fish are super fat.
식당에서 기르는 건가?
Fish don't look fat to me. What are you talking about?
저기에요.
Oh, someone's stuck.
소리가 걸려 있어요. 물이 순환되지 않아서 난 소리였네요.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he heard the fish screaming.
걸렸어요.
Help the fish.
됐다.
아, 당신이 이러니까 안심을 할 수가 없잖아요.
Bro was stuck.
왜요?
당신의 선의가 다른 이에겐 어떤 의미인지 영원히 모를 테니까.
무슨 말인지 모르겠어요.
아, 세상 물정에 어두운 당신을 보면 한마디 안 할 수가 없네요. 다 듣고 나서 은혜를 베풀지 말지 결정해요. 아주 오래전에 내 친구가
친구가 있다고요?
You have friends?
있으면 안 돼요? 말 끊지 말아요. 내 친구는 깊은 바다에 살았어요. 심해는 알다시피 재미도 없고 물고기도 괴상하게 생겼죠. 그러던 어느 날 친구는 무트로 올라가게 됐어요. 하지만 곧 육지도 재미없다는 걸 깨달은 친구는 다시 돌아가려고 했어요.
정말 따분하네요.
중점은 지금부터니까.
I feel a little bored. This story sucks.
바다로 돌아오다가 모래사장에 좌초됐어요.
좌초요?
방금 그 물고기처럼요. 꼼짝없이 죽게 된 거죠.
그래서요?
당신처럼 제멋대로인 소녀를 만나서 위험에서 벗어났어요. 그 녀석이 살 수 있었던 건 물론 숨만 쉬어도 시선을 절로 빼앗는
Yeah, sure.
평온한 미모 덕분이긴 했지만 소녀는 그 모습에 이끌린 거고요. 그러니까 빼어난 외모 덕분에 살았다고나 할까?
친구가 구조된 게 잘못인가요?
구조라고요? 그게 재앙의 시작이었어요. 소녀는 녀석을 잊어버렸거든요. 머리 나쁜 생선처럼. 하지만 그때부터 녀석에게 바다는 감옥이 되고 말았어요.
Because?
자신을 구해준 소녀를 사랑하게 돼서요?
사랑? 맞아요. 사랑. 이제 세상의 무서움을 알겠어요?
Doesn't mean I'm gonna stop doing nice things for people. I can't control how they feel afterwards, but I'm not gonna not be a good person just in case they might fall in love with me.
그 친구 본인인 거죠?
그러면 뭐 어때요? 아주 오랫동안 기다렸는데 소녀는 다시 나타나지 않았어요. 그래서 난 기다리는 거 싫어하는데 오늘 온종일 기다리게 했잖아요.
Well, that's what you get for being a clumsy bitch.
미안해요.
누가 사과하래요? 약속해요. 앞으로는 기다리게 하지 않겠다고.
I can't make that fucking promise. Are you kidding me?
하지만 저한테는 일이 최우선이라고요.
시간을 정하자는 게 아니라 언제 어디서 어떤 일이 생기면 가장 먼저 나한테 알려줘요.
Communication. We can do that.
소식을 놓치는 일이 없도록. 알겠어요?
Or at least I'll try. Again, Hunter, you never know what happens.
네, 알았어요.
맹세해요.
You're gonna make me pinky swear?
맹세할게요.
아니, 인간들의 맹세는 믿을 수 없어요. 내 식대로 해요. 눈 감고 내 말을 따라해요.
I'm gonna swear a fucking oath. Okay, Jesus.
다시는 기욱을 기다리게 하지 않겠습니다.
I will never make Raphael wait for me.
다시는
I wish. Just fuck it up just to piss him off.
다시는 기욱 씨를 기다리게 하지 않겠습니다.
좋아요.
Gonna have to redo this to pick the bad options.
웬 물고기죠?
내 고향의 계약 방식이에요. 물고기는 바다의 사자고 바다가 약속을 인정하면 손바닥에 물고기가 나타나요. 방금 한 말 잊지 말아요.
거기 두 사람 역시 여기 있었네요. 삔다리를 끌고서라도 나와서 사랑을 속삭이다니. 기욱 씨 정말 사랑꾼이시네요.
And your cock block.
배웅해 주는 거예요.
데려다 주세요. 저도 동행하죠.
오늘은 늦었으니까 얼른 가요. 모레 태어나니까 마중 나오고 명심해요. 늦지 말아요.
Am I wrong? Or don't you have, as long as you're like conscious and of sound mind, aren't you allowed to like discharge yourself? He's only got like a twisted ankle. He could probably go home.
알았어요.
그리고 앞으로 연락 안 되는 일 없게 해요. 초조하고 화나는 기분을 다시 느끼고 싶지 않아요.
Just admit it that you love me. Ooh, we got shit. Ooh, we got stuff for his room. Nice, nice. And I get stuff. Nice, nice. Okay. And we got other options. So we're gonna speed run it. Thankfully, they only seem to be 2 options per. So one more go through should give me 100% for that. Okay, so we're gonna make it 2 and then auto. Or, well, no, not auto. You don't remember?
저 기억 못하는 거예요?
기억해 주길 바라요. 그럼 이야기를 들려줘요.
Now they got the chipmunk voices.
늦은 시간에 여긴 왜 온 거죠?
Oh,
다쳤으니까
sure, we'll put it on auto.
그래요? 내가 언제 전에
Should stop at the choices.
오늘 아침에요.
오늘 아침이라. 오늘 아침인 건 기억하네요. 지금 줄 알아요? 기다리다가 거북이가 못 빠져 죽을 뻔했네요.
Oh, this tea tastes so good.
내가 있다는 건 용케 기억해냈네요. 더 늦었으면 퇴원했을 거예요.
그게 그러니까
그러니까. There's an emergency. I'm here, aren't I?
그래서 왔잖아요.
아니 늦게 왔으면서 지금 나한테 큰 소리예요?
Why are you yelling at me?
무슨 일이라도 생긴 줄 알았는데. 그만 서 있어요. 내가 벌 주는 것 같잖아요.
아직 대답 안 했어요. 왜 입원한 거예요?
그게 다쳤으니까 엄청 심했다고요.
Gravely ill.
너무
Mm-hmm.
좋은데. 참, 과일 사왔어요.
하여간 그냥 오지 뭘 또. 사과 한 알이 다예요?
이 시간까지 문 연 곳이
Eat your damn apple.
이게 마지막이었어요.
잘 됐네요.
Whiny baby.
사과 먹고 싶다고 생각했는데. 깎아줘요.
I know call Xavier baby boy, but he is actually baby boy. And the fact that he acts like a baby.
그래서 달아요.
대체 어디를 다친 거예요?
I don't hate it though.
깁스했어요.
그렇게 심해요? 어쩌다가요?
그게 무단횡단하는 꼬맹이를 구하다가 그만. 뼈에 금이 갔어요.
He's very much like a
오래 입원해야 돼요?
haughty prince type.
다른 사람한테는 비밀이에요. 기자들이 알면 칭찬 기사를 쏟아낼 테니까. 시끄러운 건 질색이에요.
Like a type.
그렇군요.
물론이죠. 아, 뼈를 다쳐서 그런가 사과 하나 먹기도 힘드네. 날 몰래 데리고 나갈래요? 여긴 간호사가 아주 까다로워서 계속 병실에 갇혀 있었어요.
While at the same time he likes to tease and
그렇게 몰래 데리고 나가요.
영애 시간
be a
끝났어요.
little stinker.
아, 네.
왜 노크하네요? 여긴 내 개인 병실인데. 환자는 나니까 내 말 들어요.
환자요? 샤워하고 나오다가 붓을 밟고 미끄러진 건데 입원하겠다고 난리친 거잖아요. 깁스까지 해달라고 하고. 대체 무슨 생각인 건지.
Maybe the reason he's not my favorite is because he probably acts most like me in real life.
거짓말이에요. 전화 있는 거 아니죠?
So it's just like, oh, it's just me. I'm not attracted to me.
말하지 말고 참아요.
Move my camera here.
다친 거군요.
Okay, messy home.
집이 엉망이네요.
엉망인 게 나쁜 거요? 고지식한
What's wrong with being messy?
위치에 두는 거지. 혼란은 지혜의 상징이에요.
Chaos is the mark of intelligence. I must be a genius then.
자요. 전 안심하고 집에 갈게요.
면회 시간은 30분인데 겨우 몇 분 있었잖아요.
당신도 무사하고 전 내일 출근해야 해요.
데려다 줄게요.
네?
왜 멍하니 있어요?
네?
좀 더 붙어 있고 싶어서 그래요.
알았어요.
달빛 아래의 정원을 당신이랑 같이 걸으니까 좋네요.
얼마 안 걸었는데.
괜찮아요. 다리를 띄었으니까 천천히 걸으면 돼요.
정신이 육체를 지배하는 건가요?
방금 들었어요? 비명 같은데.
Teasing me again.
또 놀리는 거예요?
혼자 잘 노는데 내가 왜 놀려요?
I'm not fun to tease. Why do you keep doing it?
정말 들었어요.
Liar.
병원에 또 유랑체가 나타난 걸까요?
유랑체일 가능성이 있죠. 저기서 들리던데 같이 조사해볼까요?
병실로 돌아가기 싫은 거죠.
맞아요. 여기서 소리가 났어요. 연못물은 매일 저녁에 갈아줘서 깨끗해요.
I do like the shirt he's wearing though.
좀 뚱뚱하잖아. 병원 식당에서 기르는 건가?
I like a nice asymmetrical collar.
저기에요. 물고기가 걸려 있어요.
Yes, a miss.
쓰러지지 않아서 난 소리였네요.
꼬리가 걸렸어요.
Help fish. Go for it.
됐다.
아, 당신이 이러니까 안심을 할 수가 없잖아요.
왜요?
당신의 선의가 다른 이에겐 어떤 의미인지 영원히 모를 테니까.
무슨 말인지 모르겠어요.
세상 물정에 어두운 당신을 보면 한마디 안 할 수가 없네요. 다 듣고 나서
I was gonna tell a sob story again
아주 오래전에
in a chipmunk voice.
아니, 내 친구가
친구가 있다고요?
있으면 안 돼요. 말 끊지 말아요. 내 친구는
Persona playthrough. I've never played Persona.
재미도 없고 물고기도 괴상하게 생겼죠. 그러던 어느 날 친구는 무트로 올라가게 됐어요.
Which Persona?
하지만 곧 육지도 재미없다는 걸 깨달은 친구는 다시 돌아가려고 했어요.
정말 따분하네요.
중점은 지금부터니까 더 들어봐요. 바다로 돌아오다가 모래사장에 좌초됐어요.
좌초요?
방금 그 물고기처럼요. 꼼짝없이 죽게 된 거죠.
그래서요?
당신처럼 제멋대로인 소녀를 만나서 위험에서 벗어났어요. 그 녀석이 살 수 있었던 건 물론 숨만 쉬어도 시선을 절로 빼앗는 황홀한 미모 덕분이긴 했지만 소녀는 그 모습에
Would this be like a playthrough with you and me? Do they have a co-op thing?
친구가 구조된 게 잘못인가요?
구조라고요? 그게 재앙의 시작이었어요.
Are you asking me like what playthrough should you have?
머리 나쁜 생선처럼. 하지만 그때부터 녀석에게 바다는 감옥이 되고 말았어요.
And then
둘이 나중에 다시 만났나요?
나중에 일은 더 복잡해졌어요. 이 모든 건 그 아이가 전혀 몰랐기 때문이었어요. 함부로 도와주면 상대를 사랑에 빠뜨릴 수 있다는 걸.
그 친구 본인인 거죠?
그러면 뭐 어때요? 아주 오랫동안 기다렸는데 소녀는 다시 나타나지 않았어요. 그래서 난 기다리는 거 싫어하는데 오늘 온종일 기다리게 했잖아요.
미안해요.
누가 사과하래요? 약속해요. 앞으로는 기다리게 하지 않겠다고.
하지만 저한테는 일이 최우선이라고요.
시간을 정하자는 게 아니라 언제 어디서 어떤 일이 생기면 가장 먼저 나한테 알려줘요. 당신 소식을 놓치는 일이 없도록. 알겠어요?
네, 알았어요.
맹세해요.
맹세할게요.
아니, 인간들의 맹세는 믿을 수 없어요. 내 식대로 해요. 눈 감고 내 말을 따라해요. 다시는
would I play a Persona?
하지 않겠습니다.
Maybe.
저는 기욱 씨가 하루빨리 그 소녀와 재회했으면 좋겠어요.
The girl he's waiting for.
반칙이잖아.
That's against the rules.
웬 물고기죠?
내 고향의 계약 방식이에요.
It'll still work though.
바다가 약속을 인정하면 손바닥에 물고기가 나타나요. 방금 한 말 잊지 말아요.
거기 두 사람 역시 여기 있었네요. 빈다리를 끌고서라도 나와서 사랑을 속삭이다니. 기욱 씨 정말 사랑꾼이시네요.
그냥 배웅해 주는 거예요.
데려다 주세요. 저도 동행하죠.
오늘은 늦었으니까
Oh, my mug's starting to get colder.
모레 태어난
Their heads have disappeared. Only their bodies remain.
알았어요.
그리고 앞으로 연락 안 되는 일 없게 해요. 초조하고
I think if I did play a Persona, it'd probably be the one with that guy. What's his nuts? Joker? The guy with the mask? Yeah. Or gender bend when we're forced to play a female protagonist. I almost forgot. Thankfully, we didn't get too far in. Cool. We got 100%. I might just not replay the rest of them. Just play them all through once, and then I'll like 100% them on my own time. Getting in a Rafayel sports car. Of course he has a sports car. I find myself at a loss for words as I see a familiar landscape. The must-visit place you mentioned is White Sand Bay? You're wearing a full-ass, like, suit to the beach. You fancy bitch. Yep. He notices my confusion, but isn't in a hurry to explain himself. He waves his hand instead.
따라와.
Oh, he locked his car. After leaving the parking lot and walking a couple of steps, a lively market appears before us.
자, 내가 말한 곳이 여기야. 요즘 이 해변 시장이 밤만 되면 시끌벅적하더라고.
And?
여기에 유랑차가 있는 것 같아.
Sounds like an excuse, just to get me to the beach. I didn't actually read that. My brain just totally brain farted there. I think you need more proof to even think that something's off. Eldritch chow mein? What? What? They got like an eldritch god back there they're chopping up into chow mein? This place is nuts.
나와 스페이스 헌터의 비밀 이야기 스페셜 에디션. 그리고 유랑차에 관한 10만 가지 궁금증도 있어요.
Yo, I heard her say special edition. Our collector's edition of My Unspoken Tales with Deepspace Hunter and 100,000 questions about wanderers shouldn't be ignored. I glance at my hunter's watch. All readings are normal and there are no signs of energy fluctuations. The passionate shouts make the atmosphere here buzz with life. The air is constantly filled with the aromas of various foods. It makes my mouth water. Vaguely sensing his intention, I cross my arms and narrow my eyes. Everything looks okay. I'm going home.
잠깐만.
Just as I turn around to leave, Rafayel wraps an arm around my shoulder. He steers me back in the direction of the market. Hold on, what are you doing?
이곳의 유랑차는 매우 교활한 데다가 정체를 잘 숨기는 녀석이.
Yeah, right. This is the second...
녀석이 오늘 밤에 여길 습격하면 어떡해? 나와 임천 시민들의 안전이 걱정스럽지 않아?
This is the second little date thing I've done with him, and so far, he likes to try and trick me. He's a little stinker. That's his type. Little stinker.
유랑차 탐사는 뒷전이고 그냥 집에 들어가서 쉬고 싶은 거야?
Actually, I'd go home, get under my blanket, not mope, and instead, I don't know, watch Netflix or something. While I'm still hesitant, Rafayel takes this chance to persuade me.
여기까지 왔잖아.
I mean, you better give me something delicious. In the market, every stall is adorned with colorful flags and string lights. The vivacious atmosphere is contagious. Raphael, how about
무슨 냄새 안 나?
whoever smelt it dealt it. Wasn't me. Smell what? I didn't do it. I sniff and sniff, but apart from the sense of various foods, I don't smell anything.
고기구이, 치킨, 소금 사이다,
Ooh, fried chicken. Now you got my attention.
생굴, 회오리 감자, 팝콘.
But what the hell are tornado potatoes? Oh, so you lost me at oysters. Blech. Was that all in the fart? Jesus. He sniffs.
신선하고 향긋한 두리안 냄새네.
Aren't durians kind of weird?
그리고 또 달콤한 냄새가. 저쪽이다.
What? He holds my hand and heads to the market's food stalls. The stall is lined with fruit hanging from a string and covered in a sugar glaze. A pot next to the stall bubbles with brown sugar syrup. I don't know about that. I think I'd rather just eat the fruit by itself. This is the source of the thing that was burning.
과일은 다양하게 있으니까 주문하시면 바로 만들어 드려요.
I mean, fruits normally have like natural sugars in them already. And now you're covering them in sugar? Ugh. I mean, I like my strawberries by themselves. Sometimes we'll dust some like like 0-calorie sugar, like Truvia or Splenda over them. But for the most part, I can just eat those suckers by themselves.
과일꼬치 하나 드릴까요?
I'm not a young lady. I'm an adult woman. Sir, have you noticed anything unusual around?
윤과 색깔이 참 마음에 드네.
Dragon fruit.
넌 어떤 걸로 할래?
I like dragon fruit because it's not like super sweet. Dragon fruit? No, we
뭐든 교환할 수 있죠?
it's trading.
맞아요. 서로 가치가 맞다고 생각되면 뭐든지 가능해요.
Helpless, I watch as Raphael points at the syrup in the pot.
설탕이 다 녹은 것 같은데 이걸 좀 빌려주실래요?
What are you gonna do with it? Pour it all over my body so he can lick it off. A few minutes later, Raphael and I each hold a fruit skewer and leave the stall. We exchange them for a sugar painting. Oh, I think I know what he did. Master Raphael, I'm impressed that you know how to make sugar paintings.
간단하지.
But you traded sugar paintings for sugar-coated fruit skewers. That's like exchanging the stall owner's sugar with sugar he made before. Is this what they call getting something for nothing?
좀 더 듣기 좋은 표현은 없어? 다재다능이라든가. 네가 헌터 후 신술 같은 걸 보여주면 설탕을 얻을 수 있을지도 몰라.
I doubt it. I don't think the guy would have been like, oh, she can kick my ass. Here, have some free fruit skewers. I imagine myself throwing punches and kicks in front of the stall and couldn't help but laugh.
역시 맛있는 걸 먹으면 기분이 좋아지나 봐.
I thought you were going to say some words of wisdom. He shakes the other sugar-coated fruit skewer that is yet to be eaten.
역시 효과가 좋네. 자, 이것도 네가 먹어.
Damn straight, it's also mine. Actually, I wasn't in a good mood earlier. It has to do with the mission we just completed.
알고 있어.
How? I haven't even said anything yet. Raphael flicks my forehead. I flick him back. He goes flying into the ocean.
그걸 굳이 말해야 알아? 요 며칠 네 답장이 5글자를 넘지 않았어. 여기 오는 동안에도 멍하니 있었고.
Recalling my gloomy demeanor because of the poor mission outcomes recently, I cover my face. I'm at a loss for words. Alright, you can stop. Let me have some dignity.
시끌벅적한 시장 입구까지 왔으면서 집에 갈 생각만 하고 있질 않나. 이번 임무가 네 영혼을 빼앗아 버린 것 같았다니까.
Raphael? I'm about to punch him, but Raphael grabs my fist.
내 말 좀 들어봐. 일단 시장을 한 바퀴 둘러보는 게 어때?
The bright lights of the market shine on Raphael's face, and I suddenly find my heavy heart becoming lighter. Fine, someone went through all the trouble to cry wolf. It'd be impolite of me not to appreciate the effort.
오늘은 그렇다 쳐도 평소에는 나한테 예의 차리지 않아도 돼.
Oh, I just realized. Yeah, I was messing with... I'm gonna pause this for a second. I was messing with colliders on the model that was going to replace this one. Which is to say, there's not much different. It's mostly like internal stuff and like getting the spring bones out of the hair so the buns don't freak out like that. I just didn't finish doing that, so that's why this model isn't any different. Right. I just remembered.
손님, 여기 상품 교환권 받으세요.
Thank you, sir. I clutch the voucher and squeeze out of the game area with Raphael. It's already nighttime.
게임하는 게 백사만에서 헤엄치는 것보다 더 힘든 것 같네.
It's called being a streamer. It's because we played almost all of the games here.
그러네. 과일꼬치로 게임 횟수를 교환하고 상품 교환권으로 상품을 교환하고 그 상품으로 또 다른 게임을 하러 가고.
So in the end, we wound up with nothing.
그런데 아까 그 교환권은 어디 있지?
It's right here. I give the voucher to Raphael. What do you want to trade it for? To my surprise, he shakes his head. A second later, he puts the voucher away. Or puts away the voucher. You figured it out, huh? It's a sparkler, but we can't exchange it for anything. Playing with sparklers is an essential part of summer nights at the beach.
이해했어. 소녀의 소중한 감성을 지켜줘야지.
Avoiding his eyes that are full of glee, I move behind Rafayel and push him towards the beach. Okay, I'll share one with you. The remaining bit of displeasure in my heart vanishes for some reason. Oh, now it's actually nighttime. Okay, good. The market's organizers host a bonfire at the beach. Many tourists are holding sparklers.
불꽃 스틱은 여름밤 모래사장에서의 필수품. 언제부터 그렇게 된 거야?
That's kind of always been a thing. Just before he can say anything else, there's a sharp whistle. Fireworks illuminate the night sky. Rafayel and I lift our heads at the same time to look at them. Ooh, pretty. I love fireworks.
서프라이즈라니. 좋은 타이밍이네.
Gotta light it on fire.
놀자. 아니면 같이 뭔가를 그려볼까?
Draw something? With a sparkler?
남은 건 네가 그려봐.
Alright, magic.
보디가드 아가씨의 기분이 좋은 건지 아니면 나쁜 건지. 네 차례야. 지금 네
It's more like a smirk. Like, If only I had known sooner, I would have grabbed more sparklers.
불꽃을 피우는 마법은 모르는데.
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
알겠어, 알겠다고.
I got to flick him back. Oh. Taking a sip of my tea. Hold on.
기분 좀 풀렸어?
Yes, I'm very happy. Thank you. Fireworks! I officially declare this the best moment of my life. That's what she said, right? Our best moment of joy tonight.
이 즐거움을 오랫동안 기억해.
Because you're worried I'll forget? Because I forgot you? Because we met in the past? Sometime, somewhere? After the fireworks show, White Sand Beach, that is White Sand. Yeah, White Sand Bay, slowly returns to a state of tranquility as if the rhythmic sound of the waves is the only thing in the world. With the salty sea breeze accompanying us, Rafayel and I go for a stroll along the beach. Rafayel. With my hands behind me, I turn around and slowly step back. I look at Rafayel.
무슨 말 하려는지 알겠는데 굳이 말하지 않아도 괜찮아.
I'm glad you know, because I sure don't know what I'm gonna say. Words of gratitude roll around on my tongue, yet never leave my mouth. I change the subject of our conversation. So about who farted earlier. I swear it wasn't me. I'm curious, where's your voucher? Or are you still thinking about what to exchange it for?
진작에 결정했지.
Did you get more sparklers? He laughs and takes the voucher out of his pocket.
이건 지금 쓸 거야.
What's it a voucher for? I don't move and watch as he approaches me. Huh? I have nothing you could exchange it for, though.
지금 당장은 없겠지. 나중에 이걸로 너의 모든 슬픔을 교환할 거야.
Now you're being sweet. Okay, you're running me over. Despite the corners of my mouth inadvertently curling up, I shake my head. That doesn't sound fair. What will you do if I transfer all my bad moods over?
걱정 마. 그 어떤 슬픔이라도 다 괜찮아.
I could take it in a fight, right? Right? He grabs my hand and places the voucher in it. The gentle sea breeze brushes Raphael's bangs, and his gaze is full of sincerity.
왜냐면
Because? Yes, hello?
나는 네 미소를 보는 것만으로도 기분이 좋아지니까.
Well then. The end. Anybody who was stuck in an ad, all you missed was us playing with sparklers, and then being like romantic. No making out or anything, but he was being pretty sweet there at the end. Ugh. Dry ass weather of where I live always dries out my mouth. Oh, we got 100% though. Sweet, I won't even have to redo that one. Nice. Sea of Golden Sand. Let's do it. His journey through the Golden Sands is like the god of the sea walking through the waves. Sweet, that told me absolutely nothing. Oh. Myth shards. I only have one. Or one of these I have done. Okay. How do you get myth shards? Through memory tasks. Memory tasks. Enhance. Oh, I gotta enhance it. Enhance the memory. Memories, deep sea riches, and deep sea promise. Okay, well maybe I'll hold on to this one. But yeah. Okay. Moving on to... I don't think I have any fluffy trap. Yeah, we did this one. Recall. Did I do this? Tickle Toys has set up a branch in Bloomshore District. Tara agreed to hang out with me. Oh, I did do this one. Fluffy Trap is the bunny one. Didn't we do this one? Doesn't say I did this one. I remember pulling his tail and everything. Well, guess I gotta do it again. Woe is me.
며칠 전만 해도 주말에는 집에 있을 거라면서.
Cause I'm a fickle bitch.
생각이 바뀐 거야? 게다가 당분간 특별한 날도 없는데 갑자기 같이 사진 찍으러 가자니.
Maybe because I just wanna.
듣고 있어?
No. I only snap out of it when Xavier touches my arm. Huh?
못 들었어? 뭘 그렇게 열심히 보는 거야?
Wondering how I can get you into a rabbit costume. That's what I'm wondering. Before Xavier can lean down to look at my phone screen, I quickly lock it. You can't see all this BL porn. Oh, nothing. I'm just looking at other people's couple photos.
아, 그건 도착해서 봐도 되지.
Xavier finds nothing wrong with my explanation. I don't tell him how the guy in the photo is a bunny butler while the girl dressed as a fox is playing with his bunny ears. Kinky. I'm so excited imagining how awkward Xavier will look as a bunny butler, but just as I'm about to catch up with him... The hell? Did I break your shoulder? Did something shit on you? What was that? Xavier staggers, one hand on the shoulder I just tapped. It looks like he's in excruciating pain. Oh no. What's wrong? What'd you do?
모르겠어. 그런데 엄청 아파.
It literally made a crunching sound. I'm concerned. All I did was tap your shoulder. Well, I'm a little suspicious. I can't help but feel nervous as Xavier's in pain. Where does it hurt? Here? I can't believe you broke a bone this easily. Don't move.
여기도 아파. 여기도.
Puts my hand on his dick. It hurts here. Well, if it hurts, I gotta fix it and make it better. Ha. As I try to figure out exactly, or where exactly Xavier is injured, his groans turn into chuckles. Are you fucking with me? Why are you all fucking with me? Jesus. He shows me a small white cube. He presses the button on it.
골절 소리를 내는 장치야.
Okay.
너 줄게.
You were fucking with me. And I'll break one of your bones. Just you watch. I can't use that.
역시 넌 믿고 의지할 수 있는 동료네.
Xavier nods, his eyes meeting my upset gaze.
너 같은 팀원이 있어서 영광이야.
He presses the button on the stupid emulator again, twice for good measure. Xavier, if I ever fall for your tricks again, I'll turn into a... Xavier quickly pats me on the head.
함부로 맹세하지 마. 지난주도 내 장난에 넘어갔으면서.
Adjusting my legs here. So my buns are gonna go crazy. Because God forbid I move. This bun especially. The moment I tilt my head a little bit. Look at them go. I should really just use this to my advantage. Like, huh? Did you say something? Say something? A little Pomeranian ear just lifted. What? Huh? What'd you say? Huh? Say it to my face. Fucking buns. Okay. First of all, calibrate. There we go. I clench my fist upon seeing Xavier's smug face. I'm going to tug the shit out of your little bunny tail. Just you watch. Xavier, you'll pay for this in no time. DIY photo booth. After confirming my appointment at the front desk, I join Xavier as the employee guides us to the changing rooms and props room.
사이즈 교환이 필요하시면 불러주세요.
Got it.
분장실에 있는 아이템들은 마음껏 사용하시면 되고 저희 팸플릿에 있는 코디도 추천드려요.
Well, I hope they have like extra large because I am a 9 feet tall lady. I mean, I just realized I'm hidden behind. Wait a second. Where is it? There it is. So up here. There we go. I was like hidden almost perfectly behind. Yeah. So I'm like 9 feet tall. Do your sizes account for 9 feet tall women with giant badonkadonks? Okay, I'll go back. Oh shit. No, chat. What are you doing in there? Moon chat. You're supposed to be right here. No, right here. Out here. There we go. Jesus Christ. And then model, not in the folder. Thank you very much. Eesh. Okay. That's what I get for committing to the bit. Yeesh. Okay. Okay, thanks. Xavier approaches me with a confused expression after the staff member leaves.
옷은 문제 없는데 방금 말한 아이템은 뭐야?
Oh, you'll find out. You ever heard of a butt plug? I try to stop myself from smiling. I don't. I have no idea. Maybe they'll make the photos better.
거짓말하는 것 같은데.
You're right, I'm not. I'm not a prankster like you, okay? Come on, let's change into our outfits. After changing into my dress, I moved to the props room, plotting how to make Xavier comply. The props are ripe for the picking. There's even a huge pile of gifts in the center of the room. I wait, and wait, and wait some more. Xavier still hasn't shown up. Xavier, are you done?
지금 나가.
Where's your bunny tail butt plug? I don't see that. Xavier lifts the curtain and walks in, wearing a white shirt and a tight black vest. His slender fingers... Oh, he's wearing the same gloves I am. Button up the vest. Whoa, a formal outfit. Suits you.
그래? 보자마자 시선을 돌리길래 별로인 줄 알았어.
Now it's because I wanted to jump your bones here in public. I blush under Xavier's gaze and focus elsewhere. Look at all these fluffy headwear. To prevent Xavier from getting suspicious, I put on a pair of bunny ears. How do I look?
예쁘네.
Now your turn. Let's both wear it. Silly props will make the photo even more interesting.
나한테 거절할 기회를 주진 않을 생각이지?
I'm glad you understand. I pick up a pair of koala ears and hold them in front of him. What do you think?
괜찮은 것 같네.
Xavier is surprisingly cooperative. To ensure my plan succeeds, I pretend to study the koala ears. Actually, no, it doesn't match your outfit. You know, that has a little bunny time clock pin. Before I can put away the accessories, Xavier picks up a pair of deer antlers.
이걸로 할게. 잘 어울리는 것 같네.
You're so cute, but you're also kind of dumb. No. No. Deer antlers, no. Huh? No. They're too big. You'll look weird.
그래.
I'm still trying to think of a way to persuade him to wear the bunny ears when the headband is snatched away from my head. You...
꼭 써야 한다면 이게 제일 나은 것 같아.
The boy knows his theme. It took him a while to get there, but he got there. Was this easy? He hands the bunny ears to me, then gestures for me to put them on his head. Not bad, not bad. This looks great on you. Standing on my tiptoes, I put the bunny ears on his head. My tiptoes. Yeah, right. I'm 9 feet tall, bitch. I don't need my tiptoes. I need to, like, bend down to him. As Xavier adjusts his bunny ears, I shove a bunny tail into his hands as well. Wear this too.
이건 됐어.
You're gonna do it. Look, I already covered it in lube, but you just gotta pop it right in. Remember, you're not allowed to say no. For just today, consent is not sexy. After a few seconds of hesitation, Xavier takes the bunny tail from my hand. But before I can rejoice, Xavier stuffs something fluffy into my hands. Fox ears? I don't quite understand the glint in Xavier's eyes.
나랑 맞추려면 너는 이걸 써야겠는데.
You know, they're fox ears. I'll wear them. Even as we finish putting on our outfits, I'm still wondering how Xavier went with my plan so easily. I walk to Xavier as I think it over, and then I trip. Ah!
조심해.
Xavier's expression changes in an instant. He tries to catch me, but it's too late. And now I'm on top of him. We land in a pile of presents, and my fox ears land on the ground. Everything is quiet. All I can hear is my racing heart. And my raging boner. Flushed, I looked at the scattered gifts on the ground, and tried to change the subject. We should move these to the photo booth. Our photos will look nicer.
너 같은 여우한테
Xavier touches his bunny ears and holds up a present in his hand. Ayo?
줄 선물이 있어. 바로 앞에.
I could swear we'd done this already, but damn. Well, let me unwrap my present. Is that you, Mr. Bunny Butler?
만약 그렇다면 열어서 볼 거야?
Yes. I just said.
뭐 하게?
To tug on it. Call me master.
난 또
You're into it? Okay.
주인님 뭘 할까요?
Oh. These are really interactive props.
귀만 있으면 다 좋은 거야?
Oh, they're so cute. Anything that's fluffy? No. Anything on you that's fluffy? Yes.
토끼는 귀가 예민하대.
Did we connect these bunny ears to like your nervous system? What the hell?
재미는 있네. 좋아하는 건 알겠는데 귀는 2개밖에 없어.
Baby boy.
선물 상자가 궁금해?
Yes. Turn around. I want to see that butt. I'm gonna touch it. Oh, yeah. Oh. Mash touch it.
그렇게 재밌어?
Yes. Very much so.
언제 너한테 꼬리가 생기면 나도 가지고 놀 거야.
Little does he know. I have a tail in the front. You can play with that anytime you want, baby boy. That's a nice gift. The bunny ears are what? Pending. Are very good.
그러니까 마음에 드는 게 토끼 귀밖에 없는 거야?
No, I like the tail. I want to fuck with that a little bit more. Can I do that again?
이제 내 차례야.
We fade to black because we fucked. A few days later,
데이터 동기화 완료. 수신자 심성훈.
Otto's voice resounds from data analysis. I stand outside the room waiting for Xavier. Staring at the translucent glass door, I can't help but want to prank him. Is he still wearing the bunny tail butt plug? Ha!
깜짝이야.
Boogity boo, bitch. For the third time.
뭐가?
It's the third time you were scared by me this week. You're not very observant. I need to deduct 1 point on Captain Jenna's behalf.
다음엔 주의할게.
Oh right, your hard disk. I reach into my pocket since I was holding onto it for Xavier, but a pen falls out. Is it a pen? Or is it a controller for a vibrator? Ah! The pen rolls past Xavier's feet, goes under the door, and ends up inside the room.
내가 꺼낼게.
Don't press the on button. Xavier opens the door to the room via his hunter's watch once again. I pick up the pen and quickly leave, but Xavier. The door to the room is transparent on the other side. In other words, he knew I was fucking here the whole time. I recalled the times when I jumped out from behind the door to mess with Xavier and sensed something was off. So you weren't actually scared. You were just pretending?
그건 아니야. 처음엔 정말 놀랐어.
I didn't expect you to be a good actor. The vibrator. It turned on. Oh no. Oh no, it's Xavier's phone. And mine beep at the same time. And I check my screen to see the couple photos we took on the weekend are ready. It's your notification, or is your notification?
사진 아니야.
What is it? Xavier quickly hides his phone behind his back, but his lying skills are nothing compared to his acting skills. If you also got it, did the company send sample pics to you in advance as well? I take Xavier's expressionless face as a yes. So Xavier already knew about my plan. I feel embarrassed, but then he suddenly leans in close. Yes.
하지만 네가 즐거워하기만 한다면
Cute.
가끔은 명확히 보이는 함정에 빠지는 것도 문제 없어.
Don't lie. You like the butt plug. It's okay, I can peg you in the future. Oh, we 100% this one too. Nice. Nice, nice. Apparently I did this one already. I don't have a myth, so we'll move on to Zayne. Start with Bond, a frozen promise. On my windowsill sits a small seal made of unmelting snow. It's always been my companion ever since I met Zayne again, yet in distant memory, the seal was... I think that was the one we did. This looks different, though. No? I don't have that. This has to be the one we did. Yeah, because we would 100% it. Yeah, that's that one. Okay. We definitely did that one. We'll do these ones. Moonlit Dream. This is one of those sexy ones. We'll do this one first. Zayne's birthday. Got this one for his birthday. We're about to leave, or as we're about to leave, messages are sent back and forth in the group chat named Party Planning Pros. My phone is buzzing every second. It's the guy that looks like me in real life. I've met with Dr. Riley and Yvonne. We'll arrive at Zayne's place in about an hour. We've got the cake and confetti. We've got the cake and confetti both in the car. The villa is halfway up the hill. You guys go in first and I'll keep him occupied before everything's ready. Make sure the gifts are hidden well. Don't let him notice them. Dalarum. What surprise gift did you prepare? Care to spill the beans? You don't get to know that. Only Zayne gets to know that. He gets to see me try it on and then take it off with his teeth. My idea for a gift was inspired by a story Zayne shared recently about his childhood. The blessing given to you by the first stranger you meet on your birthday will supposedly come true. This is what Zayne's parents told him when he was a kid. Just as I'm about to type, it should be confidential. My attention is drawn to a sudden noise coming from the bedroom next door. A keyboard? He injured his wrist. He's still typing away like that? I open the bedroom door and see Zayne sitting in front of his desk. His slender fingers swiftly dance across the keyboard, producing a constant click-clack sound. Ahem. When he looks up and sees me, his body suddenly freezes. You've been caught red-handed, bitch. The hands that dance on the keyboard slowly rise and are clasped together. Then they rest against his chest.
마이크를 좀 켜볼래? 말로 할게. 알겠습니다, 교수님.
Glancing at me with a guilt-ridden expression, Zayne flexes his wrist that has a medical patch on it. I point to his hand, then I make a knife with my fingers and draw it across my throat, just to show how angry I am. That's right, I'm gonna murder you. Zayne touches his neck. You're in trouble now.
뭐가 문제인지 잘 알겠습니다. 감사합니다, 교수님.
수정아는 내일 아니 모레 보내줘. 그럼 이만.
Rest, ya bitch. Zayne turns off the microphone and carefully places the reports into a drawer. Then he looks in the direction of the door as I stand there with my arms crossed. I am very, very cross with him.
별장은 오후에 가기로 했잖아.
Wrist injuries can be caused by repetitive activities that strain the tendons. If the patient doesn't get enough rest, his wrist will be injured again. You should know this, Dr. Zayne. Zayne rises from his seat and walks up to me. Then he taps my arm with his index finger.
혼자 방에 있으니까 달리 할 일이 없어서.
I could give you something to do if that's the problem. I take this chance to grab his index finger. And then I pull it. And then he farts. In that case, get ready for a surprise. I just unzip and...
놀라운 일만 있는 건 아니고.
I mean, you haven't seen how big I am down there. I'm 9 feet tall, so it has to be, you know, in proportional to my size. If you don't like it, I'll improve it next year. You know, by doing, dick exercises. I don't know. There are men out there who think you can get bigger boobs by exercising, so, you know. EP can't spell. That's okay. I can't spell even when I'm not EP, so you're good. Grayson picks me and Zayne up as planned. Together, we head to the mountain villa that was booked beforehand. As we approach our destination, the sky slowly darkens. Everyone's enjoying some casual chatter inside the car.
내년에 오늘도 이렇게 즐거웠으면 좋겠네요.
이 교수님을 따라서 아켓으로 옮긴 뒤로 이날도 예전이랑 달라졌어요. 올해는 여름이 길고 가을도 따뜻해서 극지방의 빙산이 얼지 못할 것 같네요.
Unfortunately, they are. Thank you for the check-in. Ugh. Ugh, you look so handsome. God damn it. God damn it. He's wearing glasses too. Ugh, I'm weak to glasses. Zayne and I sit in the back seat. We observe the scenery outside as it quickly passes us.
뭔가 숨겨진 뜻이 있는 것 같은데.
Yes, yes they are. Like maybe you shouldn't work so fucking much. I don't know, I guess it's global warming. Or global warming. Aren't they on like a different planet though? So even on a different planet we gotta worry about global warming? God damn it. Suddenly a warm palm gently envelops my hand that's resting on the seat. By the way, I fixed that. Oh yeah, chug that soju. After I finished my stream on Friday, I opened up Waterdale again. Like closed it and opened it up in Steam. And it patched, so whatever was the issue, it got patched out. So we got all the liquid back. I glance at Zayne, but he's watching the scenery outside the window. It's dim inside the car, only the occasional streetlight casts fleeting shadows over our entwined fingers and the backs of our hands.
다 왔어요. 주차하고 있을 테니 다들 먼저 내리세요. 참, 이 교수님, 오늘 성주임님이 그러셨는데.
We're not talking about Riley. Grayson turns around and unexpectedly sees Zayne in my hands in the middle of the back seat. You pinged me about it. I usually get notifications when you ping me. I didn't get a notification about that. I felt the urge to pull back my hand, but Zayne remains composed. His palm doesn't move. That's right, Grayson. You keep your mouth shut.
왜 말을 하다 말아요? 뭐 있어요?
Oh, last night? Then I might have just been asleep. I still didn't get a notification for it, though. Let me check my phone real quick. Yeah, I don't see a notification. I assume it was in Discord. Maybe in the server? Oh, you got a horsey. I see, I see. In general, maybe? All I see is like, get better soon, Pookie. Anyway.
아니에요. 가을인데도 너무 덥네요. 차 안은 답답하니까 일단 내리죠.
Hot weather isn't autumn. Yeah. Grayson hurries Yvonne out of the car, so Zayne and I are the only ones left. We're gonna fuck in the car. Thank you, Grayson. Opening the car door, I realize Zayne still hasn't let go of my hand. I turn my head and our gazes meet. There's a hint of mirth in his eyes. He's happy. Oh, Zayne. The villa we booked is located halfway up the hill. The others have already left, vanishing in the blink of an eye. Zayne and I park the car. We have time. We could fuck in the car. Following the woodland path, we walk side by side. Lights guide us to our destination. This place is so nice. It must be pretty during the day as well.
내가 물어보기도 전에 내일 일정을 알려주네.
At the end of the path lies a neatly trimmed field that stretches out before the villa. I purposely slow my steps so that Zayne can open the door. Why aren't you opening the door?
이 문을 열면 서프라이즈가 벌어질 것 같아서.
I can surprise you in the car. I mean, nothing's stopping me. We weren't in the car. We were walking. Okay. I mean, I could still surprise him in the car. As Zayne pushes the door open, confetti descends and colorful paper strips fly through the air. Everything is going according to our plan.
이 교수님, 생신 축하드려요.
생신 축하드려요.
Surrounding Zayne and me, everyone gathers in the center of the living room. A cake adorned with candles is brought over on a cart. And amidst the bustling commotion, someone places a birthday crown into my hand. I quietly place it on Zayne's head from behind.
다들 고마워요. 정말 예상 못했어요.
Zayne steadies the teetering crown and turns to look at me. Or steadies.
이건 누구의 아이디어죠?
Probably me.
서프라이즈가 마음에 안 드시면 모두 한 사람의 아이디어라고 해두죠.
If you're not happy with it, then it was all her idea. She did it. Grayson, you turncoat.
직접 말씀하세요.
Okay, but we all prepared this cake. Also, Dr. Riley suggested the villa. Grayson was our designated driver, Yvonne took charge of the confetti, and I planned out everything. If we're really going to play the blame game, then none of us can go scot-free. I'm about to sneeze. Okay, I'm good. I think. Probably. Hopefully. Whew. Oh, my tea's cold. But at least it still tastes good.
덕분에 같이 케이크도 먹고 좋네. 이주임, 소원 빌어야지.
오늘은 생일 전날이라 이건 맛보기예요. 소원은 생일 당일인 내일 빌어야 효과가 있어요. 그렇죠?
전에 소원이 실현된 경험이 있어요. 어느 평범한 밤에 소원을 빌었는데 그때 그 소원이 지금도 실현되고 있어요.
His gaze, gleaming with delight, lingers on my face for a moment before he looks at the cake. Did he make a wish about me?
욕심이 지나치면 예상치 못한 결과가 따르니까 소원은 일단 보류할게요.
Accompanied by our cheers, Zayne begins to cut the cake. Everyone else claps and sings happy birthday for him, which we're not going to play because copyright. It's a simple song, but we sing it in a dreadfully disjointed manner. Fortunately, Zayne is an experienced surgeon. He manages to cut the cake perfectly while suppressing the urge to laugh.
전부터 궁금했는데 이주임이랑 원래 알던 사이인가?
Apparently we have.
어릴 때부터 알고 지냈어요. 집안끼리 아는 사이라.
그랬군요. 저는 이 교수님이 주치의니까 친해진 줄 알았어요.
Now we're childhood friends. We're that trope.
어릴 때부터 알고 지냈지만 같이 놀았던 시간은 짧아요.
And apparently we knew each other in the past as well. Like a past life or something. I've seen some spoilers. I don't know what they mean yet. He glances at me, the corners of his lips subtly curling up.
저를 처음 봤을 때 되게 무서워했어요.
왜요?
그건 당사자한테 물어봐야죠.
Yeah, I'm standing right here. I meet Zayne's gaze. I did? Maybe it's because I rarely heard you talk. I thought you didn't like me. Everyone looks at Zayne, and he pushes up his glasses.
지금은?
Huh?
지금도 그래?
Well, no, we were just holding hands in the back of a car. So, is this his revenge? No. I take another bite of my cake slice, enjoying the icing as it melts in my mouth. It's to be determined. A hand moves down, reaching out to me. The moment our hands touch, he grips mine tightly.
그럼 서로 좀 더 알아가야겠네.
I know how we could do that. If nobody else was here, we could understand each other biblically. On the table is a pile of gifts for Zayne. The lively birthday party continues until midnight, and eventually everyone bids each other a good night, making their way to their rooms. Zayne's room is on the 3rd floor. I carefully push open the door, holding the little cake I baked. Standing on the balcony, Zayne is bathed in moonlight. He's captivated by the moon's shimmering reflection on the distant lake's surface. You can look at this moon right here. I'm standing right in front of you. Are you tired? He gestures for me to come closer, and we sit down on the balcony's chairs. I put the cake on the small round table next to us.
내가 묻고 싶은 말인데 하루 종일 바빴는데 안 피곤해? 정확히 말하면 하루가 아니라 며칠 동안 바빴지.
I don't feel tired at all. I'm just really happy. Everyone is also glad they could express their admiration for Dr. Zayne. Resting his chin on one hand, Zayne gazes at me, smiling.
그래서 내가 더 많은 축하를 받을 수 있도록 파티를 준비했구나.
I'll admit I was worried you'd be overwhelmed with so many people celebrating your birthday. But the idea of you surrounded by genuine love and care on your birthday was too good to pass up. We're just so fucking sweet to each other. I can't. I look at him as moonlight casts a tender glow on his face.
처음에는 좀 어색했지만 적응하니까 이 밤이 끝나는 게 조금 아쉬워.
But if the night doesn't end, we won't be able to celebrate your actual birthday. Smiling, Zayne pinches my cheek.
네가 내 기대치를 또 높여놨어.
Bro. Yeah, I'm ready. Does that mean your appetite has been whetted too? Bro, let's just fuck already. Goddamn. I push the little cake towards him.
딱 네가 만든 음식을 먹을 수 있을 정도로 배고파.
You better mean that.
마침 부모님한테 영상을 찍어서 보내려고 했는데 네가 찍어줄래? 케이크도 같이.
Zayne's parents are members of Doctors Worldwide, aka Doctors Without Borders, but we can't call it that. They're always in the most perilous locations and hardly have time for video calls. He mentions he'd send a video to them every year on his birthday. It's his way of reassuring his parents that their son is okay. I tap the record button on my phone. Zayne looks at the camera, a slight smile on his lips.
아버지, 어머니, 이번에도 오랜만이네요. 전 잘 지내고 있어요. 올해는 예전보다 운이 더 좋아요. 혼자 보내는 생일이 아니거든요.
Cute.
어머니 아버지와 주변 사람들 덕분에 올해도 9월 5일이 제 생일이라는 걸 잊지 않았어요. 잘 지내세요. 저도 제 주변 사람들과 잘 지내고 있을게요.
For a little over 2 months since I got this, I'm now realizing. That's it?
끝내도 돼.
I end the recording. Oh, the video has me talking in it. I'll edit that part out for you.
괜찮아. 그냥 보내줘. 아는 사이잖아.
True. I send over the unedited video while Zayne begins to savor the small cake.
좋네.
Are you talking about the cake I made?
케이크도 좋고 경치도 좋고 내 앞에 앉은 사람도 좋고 모든 게 좋아.
I could make it nicer. In the distance, the moonlight covers the lake in its soft light. Even my hometown is blessing Zayne's birthday, aka the moon. After finishing the cake, Zayne reveals a content expression. Then we stand next to each other in front of the balcony railing. Occasionally, a sweet floral fragrance drifts through the air, though I can't tell what it is. Oh no, my pheromones, my omega pheromones. I'm just kidding. You only said a few words to them, but deep down you think about your parents a lot, right?
그저 두 분이 건강하게 잘 계셨으면 좋겠어.
I remember that in my childhood, whenever someone praised Zayne, his parents would say their only wish is for Zayne to be healthy. While he doesn't say it, I believe Zayne still longs for his parents to be around on his birthday in his heart. Wanting to cheer him up, I purposely let out a long sigh.
왜 그래?
I was thinking that it was a good thing you moved away when we were little. You're so remarkable with your achievements and so dependable. Who wouldn't shower you with compliments when they meet you? Hanging out with a prodigy like you could put a lot of pressure on the rest of us kids.
그래서 내가 이사 가서 꽤 기뻤구나.
Sensing the playful tone in his voice, I use this opportunity to grab his chin. I don't use a lot of force, but it's enough to move his head toward me. but that prodigy still ended up in the palm of my hand. I can mess around with him now. I could, if you'd let me, game.
어릴 때 내가 널 안 좋아하는 줄 알았다고 했잖아. 그 말 진심이야?
Yeah, you didn't know back then?
내 기억으론 어릴 때 같이 아쿠아리움에 가서 네가 빙수를 사 먹었어. 빙수에 색소가 있어서 네가 날 보고 웃을 때 입안이 온통 오렌지색이었어.
Orange teeth.
분명 재미있는 상황이었는데 나는 오히려 시선을 피했어.
Why?
그러게. 왜 그랬을까? 그땐 소심한 편도 아니었는데 어릴 때 네 옆에만 있으면 재미있는 이야기를 해주고 싶은 마음이 있었어. 그러다 재미있는 이야기를 생각해냈을 땐 넌 이미 어딘가로 가고 없었지.
I thought you were just a quiet kid, like one of those wind-up toys that needed a few turns before you could speak. I still felt that way when you gave me a little seal. I always thought it wouldn't be long before we could hang out again.
너랑 함께 있으면 언제나 예상치 못한 일이 벌어졌지. 그래서 늘 즐거웠어.
I like that we referenced the last Zayne date that we went on. Nice. I poke his face. You're not talking about things like a seal throwing an ice chunk at me, right?
그것도 그 중에 하나지.
He holds my hand with a gentle grip.
그날 이후로 너랑 오랫동안 떨어져 지낼 줄 알았다면 너랑 같이 즐거운 추억을 더 많이 남겼어야 했는데.
We can make some happy memories right now.
아쿠아리움이나 놀이공원에 한 번 더 가거나 아니면 다른 곳에 가보거나.
He sealed away those unspoken secrets. It's like he placed them in an envelope with no stamps. And that unsent envelope rests in a drawer. It gradually yellowed as time passed. Do you still have those regrets even now?
다행히도 미래는 과거에 남겨뒀고 우린 잘 성장했지.
My heart feels tight and heavy. I hug him, and he freezes for a moment before leaning down to hug me back.
그래도 지금은 운명에 감사하고 싶어.
I wish I could see the hug.
나를 주관하는 신이 정말 존재한다면 나도 그의 보살핌을 받았을 거야.
But I feel like destiny owes you so much more. This chin resting on my shoulder. He shakes his head.
욕심 부리면 안 돼.
A birthday boy is allowed to be greedier than usual.
하지만 난 이미 네가 준비한 생일 선물을 욕심내고 있는데.
That's right, you better be greedy. We're about to get freaky. His warm breath tickles my ear. It looks like someone, while not saying anything, has been thinking about his birthday gift this whole time.
맞아. 나도 내가 원하는 게 이렇게 많은지 이제 알았어.
When that familiar floral fragrance reaches me again, I recognize it. It's a scent of osmanthus flowers? Before heading back to my room, I secretly place a handwritten birthday voucher beside Zayne's pillow. It says 1 free blowjob. It instructs him to head to a food truck near the villa tomorrow morning. He's the food. I'm going to be gobbling. A stranger eagerly awaits, waiting to be the first one to offer their heartfelt blessings on his birthday. By blowing him. And I'm the stranger in the truck. The morning sun rises in autumn, its light filtering through the trees, shadows, and bathing the forest in a pure golden hue. A small sign next to the food truck reads, open from 6 to 8 a.m. for Zayne. It's me. I told you. I dropped trowel.
굿모닝.
Good morning. You're here early.
일찍 일어났는데 머리맡에 생일 쿠폰이 있었어. 오늘 생일인 사람은 여기서 선물을 가져갈 수 있다고 해서 사장님이 뭘 준비했나 구경하러 왔지.
looks like the kind of tickets you can buy for fandom stuff. I got quite a few ORV, like fake concert tickets, and they're shaped exactly like that. The gift isn't ready yet, but I prepared something else. Smear it? Here's some cum.
또 장난치는 거야?
Yeah, come here. Let me lick it off. Don't wipe it off. There's an important birthday blessing.
뒤에 감춘 손엔 두 번째로 중요한 축복이 있는 건가?
Mm-hmm. Some more. Are you going to refuse my blessings?
생일 쿠폰을 써버렸으니 뭐든 순순히 받는 수밖에. 그렇게 중요한 거라면
Hello?
같이 나눠 가져야지.
Did we just make out? Or did I literally just lick it off his face? Why couldn't I see that? Come on. Give me a moment, sir. Your birthday present is ready. Here's your special birthday cookie. The stall owner put in a lot of effort.
사장님의 솜씨가 너무 훌륭해서 한 개만으론 부족하겠는데.
That was the tiniest bite. You could put the whole thing in there. I haven't added the frosting yet.
그래도 좋아.
Bro, I just noticed he had a scar on the back of his hand. Curious.
잘 먹을게. 적 없는 곳에 개화꽃이 떨어진다더니 덕분에 여유로운 하루를 보냈어.
Yeah, you got one in your hair.
생일 축하는 끝났으니까 이제 사장님이랑 꼭 구경 좀 해도 될까?
Bro is just like all in on the flirtiness, and I'm all for it. See, there's that scar. Yeah, see the scar right here on the back of his hand. You can't see my cursor. Where'd you get that? Hold on, there's another very important... What was that? Important thing. Oh, now we're gonna kiss? Smooch, smooch? Yes. We smooching? We smooching? Hell yeah. Big ol' smooch. Some more smooches. Mwah. My first kiss was Zayne. Happy birthday, baby boy. Yeah, happy birthday, Mr. Zayne. His ability? I don't know. Falling osmanthus flowers fill parts of the sky. Zayne and I stroll through the woods and admire beautiful blossoms. Or the beautiful blossoms. Dr. Zayne, would you say your whetted appetite has been satisfied today?
1년치 영험한 축복을 받았는데 당연히 만족스럽지.
Did you actually believe that when you were a kid?
어릴 때의 생각은 기억이 안 나. 그때 만난 낯선 사람은 오늘의 이분이 아니었어.
He turns his head, a gentle smile on his face.
하지만 오늘부터 믿을 거야. 앞으로도 계속 믿을 거고.
The autumn breeze rustles the trees and showers us with golden osmanthus flowers. Osmanthus. But I'm still not satisfied. If we grew up together, I would have celebrated over a dozen birthdays with you, just like today.
그럼 네가 준 생일 선물을 보관해두는 전용 상자가 필요했겠네.
Children tend to give stickers and pens. A box would be too big.
하지만 앞으로 더 많은 생일 선물이 기다리고 있을 텐데.
The gentler his expression becomes, the more I want to make up for a certain regret. If only you hadn't moved.
안 그랬다면 나랑 계속 같이 놀았을 건가?
Yo, his hand's clipping through his jacket sleeve. It's the first time I've seen any sort of like clipping for these 3D models. They're usually pretty good about that. But We could hang out together. You could keep me company. Whenever I felt down, you were always the first to notice, but you never explicitly asked why I was sad.
아이스크림을 사줬을 거야.
Then as we ate our ice cream, I'd tell you it was because I didn't do well on a test. Every test I take. Yes, hello?
그럼 나는 공부를 도와주겠다고 했을 거야. 날이 어두워지고 고양이가 잠에 들 때까지.
And the cats went to bed? I would beg you to let me take a quick nap and promise I'd finish my homework that night.
너는 책상 위에 엎드려 자고 잠꼬대로 공식을 외우겠지.
Are we role-playing right now? I mean, let's go. Enveloped by the osmanthus flower's sweet scent, we stop in our tracks at the same time and lock eyes. And then I had to ask, choosing my words carefully, that you don't date other people for a while, because I would be an adult soon.
그럼 나는 달력에 네 생일을 표시해뒀을 거야.
Gonna make out again? I'm ready. And once we were adults, I'd wait for you to ask me out to dinner or a movie, like how grown-ups do.
하지만 그 전에 너랑 같이 첫눈을 보러 가고 싶어.
Oh yeah, seeing the first snowfall with somebody is considered very romantic in Asian countries. Would you confess your feelings at that time?
어떻게 생각해?
And then it'd be your birthday. After celebrating it with me and some close friends, you'd ask me on the balcony if you had moved away with your parents as a kid, would we have never seen each other again? In this world of gold that we're in, he stands and smiles at me.
그럼 어떻게 대답할 거야?
I'll say that you'll meet those who you're destined to meet. He leans down to hug me as if a form of confirmation.
우리 둘 다 잘 자라서 다행이야.
You grew up into Dr. Zayne and Mr. Zayne.
하지만 누군가에게는 그저 이서원일 뿐이야.
Happy birthday, Zayne. I hope every year in the future brings you happiness.
생일 당일에 소원을 빌어야 영험하다고 했지. 사실 조금 전에 나도 소원을 빌었어.
You can't say all of your wishes out loud. They won't come true.
그래. 그럼 실현될 소원 한 가지만 알려줄게. 앞으로는 누군가와 보내는 나날을 상상으로 채울 필요 없게 해달라고 했어.
He slightly shifts away from my shoulder, turning his head to meet my gaze. Sparkling in his eyes is a gentle mischief.
그게 누굴지 궁금하지 않아?
Oh, I wonder. Maybe the person you just made out with. Damn well better be me. That was super sweet. And I got a kiss out of it. Hell yeah. Boom. Okay. Now, Moonlit Dream. This is supposed to be a more sexy one. Would you watch the moon with me, my beloved? Let's go!
해결됐어?
Climbing into the passenger seat and place the wooden box containing a commissioned item on my lap. It's a commissioned dildo. Yeah, I just got a donated jade pendant. Or that. Today, Zayne and I are blessed with a rare day off. We decided to make the most of, or out of the nice weather by having a trip. But as soon as we left the bustling city, our plans were pushed off to the side because of an emergency mission. The Lincoln Museum needed help with transporting a jade pendant that exhibited unusual energy fluctuations for further analysis. For some reason, my Hunter's Watch isn't detecting anything.
요즘 들어 코어 에너지 파동에 관한 보도가 많던데. 아무튼 일단 협회에 가져가는 게 좋겠어.
We have no choice but to head to the Hunters Association's building. Despite the unexpected detour, the sunshine and good company keep me in high spirits.
왜 그렇게 웃어?
It's kind of like a weird date. Zayne glances at me and I playfully poke the corner of his mouth. He's struggling to hold back a grin. You're smiling too, you know that? I was worried the mission would get in the way of our plan. Leaning back in my seat, I pat the wooden box on my lap. Although I'll always prioritize my duty in protecting Lincoln, someday I just want to have a quiet vacation with Dr. Zayne.
아직 이르니까 나들이 갈 시간은 있을 거야.
As our car passes a curve, a tunnel comes into view and its navigation system chimes in.
곧 터널에 진입합니다.
아까 여기 올 때는 이 터널이 없었는데.
Are we about to get like shot into the past or something? Before we can ponder some more, the car is plunged into darkness. My hunter's watch sounds an alarm. Huh? I raise my wrist, watching as the energy readings spike.
왜 그래?
Something's off with the jade pendant. I open the box and see the jade pendant nestled within it. The moment I touch it, warmth blossoms and surges. Energy radiates outward. As if awakened by the pendant, my evol activates and triggers a resonance. The energy that bursts out from the jade pendant becomes stronger and stronger, accompanied by the threshold beeping from my watch. Zayne, Dalarum! Before the blinding white light engulfs everything, I'm unable to grasp Zayne's hand as he reaches out. Slow Winter's posts and 3 pavilions prelude here. Get them before they disappear faster than candied plums on a summer's day.
따끈따끈한 증병 있어요. 달고 쫀득해요.
Bai Tongal. After resonating with the ancient jade pendant that hummed with protocore energy, I find myself in a town centered around jade. The bustling streets are similar to one of Lincoln's fancy shopping districts, but the people here are dressed differently. It's already been 3 days. So far, I've passed off as a jade censor to make money. Zayne, I wonder if you're here too. We got isekai'd. Holy shit. Here I am on a street corner. Like a hawk, I scan my surroundings for Zayne.
누나, 저 또 왔어요. 이 돌 안에 옥이 들어있는지 한번 봐주세요.
Give me money. Sure thing, 5 cents, same as always. Maybe I'm imagining things, but ever since I touched the jade pendant, I feel like I can sense the energy inside objects now. For example, I got isekai to another world and suddenly I can sense object energy. Let's see, there's jade in this one.
누나, 정말 대단해요. 전에 누나가 옥이 들어있다고 한 그 돌은 좋은 값에 팔렸어요.
Do I get royalties from that? I mean, come on. By the way, how's your sister? A huge grin appears on the kid's face.
열이 떨어졌어요. 며칠 내내 열이 나고 아팠는데.
I invented penicillin. I pulled what is it? Dr. Jin time slip? I think that's what it's called. Hold on. Let me Google that real quick. It's a Korean drama. Dr. Jin time slip. Time slip. Yeah. Or just Dr. Jin. There's usually like a subtitle for time slip or time slip Dr. Jin. It's a pretty good drama, but he does invent penicillin in that drama.
다행히 오늘 아침에 대단한 의원님을 만났어요. 의원님이 동생 이마를 만지니까 바로 나았어요.
Wait, what? Since this physician who appeared this morning, the weird thing was how he just touched her forehead. Oh, it was Dr. Zayne. Zayne did it. He's got the magic touch, literally. That's it? I hope he's not a snake oil salesman.
그런데 의원님이 동생을 봐주실 때 손바닥에서 눈이 내렸어요.
Come on, Lady Dalarum, put it together.
그런데 눈 깜짝할 사이에 사라져서 제가 잘못 본 걸 수도 있어요.
Snowflakes. Zayne? Yes, thank you. Benno, do you know where that physician is now?
의원님의 배가 성 밖부두에 있는데 벌써 많은 사람들이 진찰받으러 갔어요. 누나! 돈은 받고 가야죠!
You get it for free today. I'm about to find my husband. The flowers along the river are in full bloom this season. A faint floral fragrance permeates. Finally, arriving at the river, I see a small boat docked at the pier.
정말 감사합니다, 의원님.
A married woman.
별 말씀을요. 참, 혹시 어떤 아가씨를 보게 되면 저한테 알려주세요.
There's a scar in his hand. What is that about? I want to know. A familiar voice suddenly cuts through the air, and the anxiety that's been gnawing me for days dissipates. It really is Zayne.
키는 한 이 정도고 옷차림이 다른 사람과 약간 다를 수도 있어요. 웃을 때 귀엽고요.
Yeah, I do. It's so pretty.
걱정 마세요, 의원님. 아까 다른 환자한테도 그 아가씨 보면 알려달라고 했죠? 다
Bro.
들었어요. 신경 써서 찾아볼게요.
Bro, turn around. I'm right here.
그럼 부탁드리겠습니다.
The woman ahead of me leaves, and I quietly slip past the bamboo screen. Inside the boat's cabin, Zayne sits hunched over a small table. Wearing a light robe, he's diligently writing notes about his patient's ailments.
앉으세요. 어디가 불편하세요?
I'm lonely, doctor. It's terminal. Hello, doctor. As soon as the words leave my mouth, Zayne looks up at me. I was separated from someone important to me. I've been looking for him for the past few days, and I can't seem to eat or sleep now. What do you suggest I do?
손 줘보세요. 진넥하게요.
Gonna feel my doki dokis? I hold up my hand. Zayne's fingers touch my wrist and send a shiver down my spine.
맥박은 안정적이네요. 차분하면서도 강해요. 식사를 못할 만큼 심각한 병은 아닌 것 같은데 설마 꾀병은 아니겠죠?
What are you gonna do about it? I wouldn't dare. I pull my hand back and lean forward, getting a good look at his face. To be honest, seeing you again is the best medicine I could ever ask for.
아, 그렇군요. 그래도 의원으로서 당부할게요.
He nods, and the smile on his lips reflects the same emotions welling up in my chest.
치료에 집중해야 하니 의원 곁에서 떨어지지 마세요.
Well, if you say so. The moon finally peeks out from behind the clouds as the last patient leaves. I find myself at the boat's bow. I idly kick my feet in the cool water. I hear Zayne walking towards me from behind, and the warmth of an outer garment settles on my shoulders.
무슨 생각해?
The many ways I could take that robe off of you. But I doubt that's what she's gonna say. He sits down next to me, his gaze drawn to my feet splashing in the water. Shh, don't speak. I'm trying to see if there are any energy waves.
물방울이 높이 튈수록 감지할 수 있는 파동이 강해지는 건가?
Sure. I understand what Zayne is implying. I lift my feet out of the cold water and scoot closer to him. I heard you're some sort of god of medicine now. I guess you've been making a name for yourself while we were apart.
그러는 너는 요 며칠 동안 어떻게 지냈어?
I don't know what the fuck I do. I can sense energy from objects? I rest my head against Zayne's shoulder comfortably and recount the details of my experiences.
여기에서 한가하게 잘 지냈나 본데. 네가 전에 그랬잖아. 긴 휴가를 보내는 게 소원이라고.
Being isekai'd wasn't what I meant.
딱 원하던 생활 아니야?
Sure. Yes, but it happened so quickly and threw a wrench in our plans.
그 코어 에너지를 가진 옥태가 우리를 여기로 보낸 것 같아. 그걸 찾으면 돌아갈 수 있을 거야.
I definitely felt energy fluctuations here and there these past few days. They're similar to that pendant, but they're on and off. I wonder what's happening in Lincoln. I can't help but look up. At least the moon remains the same no matter where Zayne and I are. The scent of blooming flowers drifts on the wind. He reaches up and tucks a stray strand of hair behind my ear.
협회엔 권선징악하는 헌터가 한 명 사라졌으니 상황이 좋진 않을 거야.
Yeah, I got a job to do, man. It's also a shame Oxo Hospital is missing a doctor who can treat people so well.
내일은 아침 일찍 그 옥패가 있을 만한 곳을 찾아보자.
Yeah, but that's tomorrow. We got much more we can do tonight.
밤바람이 차갑네. 선실에 가서 좀 쉬어.
Together, cuddled, naked. But my feet are still soaked. Zayne stands up, his gaze on my bare feet before it shifts to the embroidered shoes I kicked off earlier.
신발도 젖었어?
Before I can respond, he turns and crouches down. He's gonna pick me up.
엎혀. 선실까지 데려다 줄게.
Oh, we're gonna do piggyback? Man, I was hoping for princess style. I wrap my arms around his neck and Zayne stands up while I'm on his back. As we walk, I lean against his shoulder. My fingers touch the soft ends of his hair. Zayne, what if we can't find that pendant, or that jade pendant? Or what if we do find it, but I can't resonate it, which means we can't go home? And say we do manage to return, what if 100 years have passed in Lincoln while we were away?
어떻게가 참 많네.
I'm a curious little fucker, what can I say? My fingers slide down from his neck. I pinch his earlobe. I'm trying to consider all the possibilities.
그런데 그 세 가지 가설에 공통점이 있어.
Which is?
적어도 우리 둘이 같이 있다는 거지.
Okay, true. That's not too bad. I tighten my grip around Zayne's neck and nuzzle my cheek against his. Yeah. Oh, against his. And then for some reason, M dash. Yeah, with you here, everything will be okay. The next day, what about night? What do we do at night? Weather, clear skies, and barely any cloud in sight. Perfect for an outdoor trip. Personnel, Dalarum, and Zayne. Find the jade pendant with protocore energy. We've looked everywhere, and we still haven't found anything after all this time. By the way, that Baitong Gao store we passed by earlier looks amazing. How about we buy something from there after we check out this jade shop?
그것도 좋지.
두 분 어떤 걸 찾으세요? 저희 가게에는 모든 옥이 다 있답니다.
Do you have what we need? With a knowing grin, the clerk eyes Zayne and I.
옛말에 군자는 옥이요, 미인은 패라고 했듯이 저희 가게의 물건은 연인에게 선물하기 딱 좋죠.
Of course, he tried to sell us like some kind of couple's gift.
이분이 임천시에서 일했다면 실적이 엄청날 텐데.
The jade wares on display are impressive, and the clerk continues to be enthusiastic in hopes we buy something. But unsurprisingly, the jade pendant we need isn't here.
감사합니다. 다른 곳도 둘러볼게요.
마음에 드는 게 없으세요? 그럼 저희 가게 최고의 보물을 한번 보세요.
Is it what we need? The clerk brings out a brocade box and dramatically opens it. Inside is a stunning jade bracelet that shimmers with a surreal green light. It's gorgeous, but it's still not what we're looking for. I close the box and hand it back to the clerk. Huh? What's happening? Zayne follows my gaze to the narrow alleyway near the store.
혹시 저쪽 골목에는 뭐가 있죠?
Yeah, we'll get mugged if we go down there.
이 근방에서 제일 유명한 옥장이 살죠. 그 노인네 솜씨는 나무랄 데가 없는데 성질이 너무 고약해요.
Well, we know where we gotta go now.
전에 어떤 타지 사람이 그 영감을 스승으로 모시려고 했는데 성질이 고약하다는 이야기를 듣고 결국 안 왔지 뭐예요.
A jade craftsman? Zayne and I exchange a knowing look. The two of us quickly leave the shop. Bye!
이 팔찌 진짜 안 살 거예요?
No. Very obviously, no. The deeper we venture into the alleyway, the stronger the energy fluctuation.
계세요?
You could barely hear him. The door creaks open to reveal a grumpy old man. He frowns at us, and the sight of Zayne seems to turn into a scowl.
자네 기술을 안 배우겠다고 하지 않았나?
Does he think you're the apprentice who ran away before the first meeting?
눈이 조금 안 좋으신 것 같아. 스승님, 제가 피치 못할 사정이 있었습니다.
Shifu means master, right?
피치 못할 사정?
The old man is skeptical of Zayne's sincerity. However, when he looks at me, he opens the door and steps back.
뭐 됐어. 들어와서 얘기해.
We enter a courtyard filled with jade of various sizes. My gaze immediately lands on the one emitting with protocore energy. But while it appears to be identical, it's not the jade pendant at all. It's a chunk of raw jade that's the size of my palm. Probably because we've been sent back into time, if I had to guess. And this is the jade pendant before it was turned into a pendant by probably this jade carving master person. Zayne, there's our target.
그래서 피치 못할 사정이 뭐였는데? 이 아가씨는 또 누구고?
I'm his wife.
저는 스승님께 옥 세공법을 배우고 싶어서 왔습니다.
그럼 전에는 왜 약속을 어긴 거야?
집안에서 저희 두 사람이 만나는 것을 반대해서 멋대로 사람을 보내 제가 기술을 안 배운다고 전한 겁니다.
그렇다면 이 상황은
The old man gives me a look and then glances at Zayne. His expression goes from puzzled to empathetic. He snorts.
사랑의 도피로군.
Where was my wedding night, Zayne? Zayne's ears slowly turn red, and I blush.
제가 옥 세공법을 배우려고 하는 이유는 직접 옥패를 만들고 싶기 때문입니다.
He takes my hand that's under my sleeve. He gently squeezes it.
그리고 이 사람에게 주고 싶습니다.
사랑의 증표를 만들려는 거였군. 그런데 옥을 조각하는 데 있어서 제일 중요한 건 평온한 마음가짐이야.
Well,
정신이 안정되어야 해.
thank God he's a surgeon. A very good surgeon, because he's got that.
잡념이 많아서 전념할 수 없으면 좋은 작품을 만들 수가 없지.
He's also a workaholic, so that's not a problem.
사랑의 증표를 만들기 위해 온 마음을 다해 기술을 배우는 것도 어떻게 보면 전념이 아닙니까?
젊은 녀석이 말은 잘하는군.
Alright.
미리 말해두는데 배우는 건 배우는 거고 내 옥석은 싸구려가 아니니까 돈을 따로 받을 거야.
He's been working as a doctor this whole time. I assume he's got plenty of money. Zayne and I sweet talk our way into using that jade chunk. We claim that we have a special connection to it. Well, we do have a special connection to it, so we're not lying. It's strange, even though the energy emanating from it is exactly like the protocore energy from that pendant, I can't resonate with it. After brainstorming for a bit, we decided to try turning that jade into a pendant. $10, $20, $30, $50. Alright, let's call it a day.
누나, 아직 낮인데 벌써 돌아가려고요?
I got shit to do. I have to deal with some things.
요즘 맨날 그렇게 말하잖아요. 또 당구집에 줄 서러 가는 거죠? 그 의원님이 간식을 좋아하시나 봐요?
I gotta know, what is Bai Tong Gao? I said like sticky rice? What is it? Bai Tong Gao. Let's see, white sugar sponge cake is a type of Chinese pastry. It is made from rice flour, white sugar, water, and a leavening agent. While it is called a cake, it is not served as a circular round cake. It is usually purchased as an individual square piece or a mini triangle. It kind of looks almost like a little triangle slice of sandwich. But it's a rice spongy cake. I would try it. I'm curious. It's just like rice and sugar. You're right, but I have other errands to do. Benno's brow furrows in confusion. I can't help but chuckle and mess with his already crooked bun. Fetch him after class. Holding a bag of fresh bai tongal, I arrive at the alleyway where the craftsman lives. Like before, it's not long until the new apprentice emerges from the craftsman's residence.
또 데리러 온 거야?
Yes. I'm a dutiful wife. Someone's been working hard as an apprentice. I should be diligent in expressing my support. The smile on Zayne's face widens.
학교 다닐 때 이렇게 관심을 가져주는 사람이 있었으면 하루 중 방과 시간을 가장 기다렸을 거야.
Isn't that the case now?
지금은 더 그렇지.
I shake the bag of bai tongal, the sweet scent filling the air. They're still warm and it's osmanthus flower or flavor today. Do you want some? Is that like our flower? I mean, that was mentioned a lot in the birthday one too. Ugh, I need to get my leg under me. Hold up. What are you looking at, cat? Why are you looking at me like that? What? No. You leave Kyo alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Yeah, you don't like it when I mess with your tail. What makes you think he likes it when you mess with him? Hmm? My tea is so very cold. I'm about to shove the bag into Zayne's hands when I notice something. There are a few cuts over his fingers. Wait a second. You have even more wounds.
새로운 기법을 배울 때는 어쩔 수가 없어. 조금씩은 다치게 돼.
Seeing my worry, he slowly holds up his hands so I can check.
스승님께서 주신 약을 발랐어.
Taking care of your hands like this, it's as if I'm seeing a chief surgeon getting ready to operate.
수술 전에 손을 소독하고 나면 남을 귀찮게 해야 할 일이 많아지지.
Really? I grab a white round bai tongal from the bag and hold it up to his mouth. I don't see this as troublesome.
넌 남이 아니잖아.
Yeah, I'm your wife you eloped with. It didn't give a wedding night to. Walking along the street decorated in flower petals, Zayne and I share a bag of osmanthus bai tongal. We eat them one bite at a time. That bai tongal store will have chestnut bai tongal tomorrow. Do you want to try them?
매일 이것저것 먹여주고 네 눈에는 내가 어린아이 같나 봐. 내일은 데리러 오지 않아도 돼.
Well, tough shit. I'm gonna do so anyway. I respond with an inquisitive look, and a smirk spreads across Zayne's face.
장사하느라 바빠서 성 밖의 산이 얼마나 아름다운지도 모르지. 나들이 가기에 좋아 보이던데. 내일 우리 거기 가볼까?
Okay, it's a date. The scenery is beautiful. The river winds around the bottom of the hill. Winds around the bottom of the hill, and there's a vibrant greenery as far as the eye can see. Zayne and I appreciate the view, taking our time until noon. Then we walk down and reach the riverbank. The water is crystal clear and refreshingly cool. Fallen flower petals dance on the current as they travel downstream. You're not learning how to carve jade today. Isn't this basically skipping class?
내가 스승님께 혼날까 봐 걱정하는 거야?
Yes, actually.
걱정 마. 요즘 많이 늘었다고 칭찬해 주셨어. 마무리 작업에만 집중하라면서 매일 옥방에 올 필요 없다고도 하셨어. 내가 말은 안 했지만 너도 옥패를 보고 눈치챘을 거야.
True. The energy fluctuations are getting stronger with each passing moment. By the time the pendant's done, it should be identical to the one we had in Lincoln. Time paradox! We're the ones who made the jade pendant. As I say this, I crouch down and put my hands in the water. The flower petals scatter. I wonder, do you think that antique jade pendant is actually your handiwork? He picks up a lone flower that was stranded on the gravelly riverbank.
마치 이 꽃송이처럼 우리가 하류에서 이 꽃송이를 마주쳤고 또 우연히 이 꽃이 상류에서 떨어지는 과정을 목격했잖아.
That's one way of saying time paradox. My head hurts.
괜찮아. 몰라도 돼.
There are flowers in my hair? Yes. A soft tap lands on my forehead from his index finger.
나 좀 봐.
Yes, I'm looking. I raise my head and suddenly a cool touch graces me as he tucks the flower behind my ear. When do we boink? That's what I want to know. Now? The jade pendant will be finished once a few more days have passed. So we boink to remember the occasion, right? Commemorate was the word I was looking for. Tomorrow we'll take it to the craftsman's house, which also means this elopement will end. So do I get my wedding night now? After dinner, I walk up to Zayne's little table. I'm mesmerized by the jade pendant that's almost complete. Even if you're pretending to be a half-trained apprentice, you're talented.
옥 감별 사업도 아주 잘 되고 있잖아.
It's a win-win, right? I save us money and you carve some jade. The jade pendant is as smooth as silk. I trace the intricate patterns with my finger. Zayne, can I try? Surprisingly, he steps back. He offers the carving knife to me.
해봐.
But what if I mess up? All your hard work, all that hard work you put in.
이게 정말로 우리가 인천시에서 본 그 옥패라면 우리가 함께 완성하는 게 더 의미 있을 거야.
Okay, Mr. Romance. Okay, I guess we're just rubbing him. I sit on Zayne's lap. Nice. Mimicking his movements earlier, I pick up the carving knife.
자세는 좋네.
Zayne's warm hands quickly envelop mine. It's a stark contrast to the cool jade. And then I feel his boner. And then we make out. And then we do the badoink-a-doink. Right? Right? That's where this is going.
손가락에 힘을 좀 풀어. 그렇게 세게 줄 필요 없어.
Listen, the tighter I grip this thing, the more I can control my own boner. Like this? The carving knife touches the cool jade. I follow the lines he already made, deepening them each time.
이 부분은 살짝 힘을 줘야 해. 한 번만 더 해봐.
A little force, huh? You can be a little rough with me. Seeing me get the hang of it, Zayne lets go of my hands. The cabin is quiet. The only noise I hear is his breath tickling the back of my neck and ears. And my ears. Zayne, look. After working for so long, I set down my tools. Pleased with the result, I turn around. The man behind me is bathed in moonlight. I find myself face to face with a gaze calmer and softer than the moon's glow. You okay there? How did you?
계속해야지.
Yes? Yes. Our faces are centimeters apart. Even the impact of heartbeats is palpable. Well, do you want to keep going? As the moonlight's luminescence grows like embers being stroked. I'll stroke something. Zayne's eyes return to the jade pendant I set down. A faint smile plays on his lips.
나머지는 나한테 맡겨.
Okay, I'm ready. Take me. I get up to sit by the window. The cool breeze above the river washes over me, and the warmth from before slowly fades away. But things were just heating up. Moonlight paints the river a striking silver, and a perfect image of the moon sits on the water's surface. I reach out in an attempt to hold the moon's reflection. A lot of moon stuff with Zayne. The sound makes me turn my head, and there stands Zayne, his chin propped on his hand. He's watching me, a spark of curiosity in his eyes. What? Do you want to appreciate the moon? Or is the scenery too beautiful for carving jade?
달을 보는 것만으로는 부족해서 물에 비친 달을 건지려는 네 모습이 재미있어서.
Bro, you lagged for a second. You were so horny, you lagged. Zayne? The moon's reflection on the water's surface is a complete circle. The chirping crickets along the riverbank begin to sing a new song. If all goes well, we should be back in Lincoln by tomorrow around this time. The faint sounds of waves lapping against the boat's side with my quiet murmurs. Hello? Do you think there's a moon as... No. Hold on. Oh god, this is gonna go by so fast. Why did they make it go by so fast? Do you think there's a moon as beautiful as this watching over at Lincoln right now? Oh. I gotta read it quickly. Okay, let's go. He's already asleep? Let's draw a dick on his face. Wake him up. Shove it in his mouth. Them sounds.
깨어난 타이밍이 안 좋은 것 같네.
Test you? Carving jade requires a clear mind. Hold on. What is that? This is a test.
옥조각은커녕 달 구경에도 집중 못하는 사람이 있는데 날 시험하다니.
Bro, you can appreciate the moon anytime. I'm right here. I'm in your arms. What the fuck? That was a millisecond. I can't focus on anything, but you can't maintain a clear... Maybe we shouldn't stay together.
조심해.
Hello? You keep making those sounds, I swear to God. I'm rocking along with the boat. What are you looking at?
달을 보고 있어.
How'd you know?
오늘 밤은 목을 조각할 수 없을 것 같네.
You can carve me instead. Carve right into me. Okay, I'm gonna pause that. Your Shifa won't be too thrilled if you fail to hand over the finished pendant tomorrow.
그렇다면
Oh, we totally smooched.
조각가가 전념을 못한 탓이지.
Again, the sounds. Oh my god.
달 때문이기도 하고.
Yes, it's my fault. It's the moon's fault. We bedoinked, for sure. Wish I could see it, but damn it. A finished jade pendant sits inside a box. Whoops. The old jade craftsman holds the pendant up. His brow is furrowed, and for the first time, I see nervousness on Zayne's face. Despite his critique, the old man couldn't help but turn the pendant over in his hand. His gaze reveals a hint of admiration. Oh, we cleared out something. His pipes, if you know what I mean. Zayne and I exchange a look before we sheepishly avert our gazes. He's like, he's too fucked, for sure. Before Zayne could say anything, the old man puts the pendant in the box and shoves it our way. Fantastic.
감사합니다, 스승님.
Before the old man, I place a pouch filled to the brim with coins on the table. Shifu, if I may ask if this is enough to buy the jade? Listen, if everything goes well, I don't need this money. This money won't matter. So here you go. We leave the craftsman place. The sky is dyed in twilight's colors, and many shops are closed for the night. The area's daytime bustle fades. Some people hurry home, while others, exhausted from work, shuffle along. With our worries gone, Zayne and I walk hand in hand to the city's outskirts. When we pass the jade shop we visited earlier, we can't help but stop for a few moments. He's still trying to sell that damn bracelet. Before long, a couple with beaming smiles leaves the building. The girl wears the jade bracelet on her wrist. Well, he sold it. Good for him. I'm happy for that cleric. He finally sold the store's most prized possession.
옥팔찌도 잘 됐지. 드디어 주인을 만났으니까.
Moonlight shimmers like spilled silver paint. Zayne and I sit side by side on the boat. The jade pendant emanates with the energy that whisked us away from Lincoln. It's begging to be resonated with. I'm also begging to be resonated with. But I guess I only get one night. Okay, fine. Before I can touch it, Zayne moves it out of my reach. Oh, do I get round two?
잠깐만.
Yes?
처음에는 임천시로 돌아가기 위해 이 옥패를 조각했지만
He takes my hand and places the beautiful carving in my palm.
너한테 만들어주고 싶다고 한 말도 진심이었어.
It's not really up to you, though. It's still in the Lincoln Museum, back in the present. The pendant emanates a soft glow like moonlight. There's so much moonlight. A warm energy washes over me, and I trigger a resonance instinctively. Oh. This is a mash. I'm mashing. I'm mashing. Or do I gotta, like, move? Oh, I'll keep mashing. Am I doing this right? Oh, I gotta hold it.
이번에는 내 손 꼭 잡아야 해.
You got it. Grabs his dick. His gaze, bathed in moonlight, again moonlight, possesses a silent intensity that speaks volumes. From now on, my hand will always find his. Ah, nice. Nice, nice. Give me the treats. The goodies. Okay, that's all of his. And then the last one would be Sylus, but I think I'll save Sylus's for one of his own. I'll do like all of Sylus's in another stream because I got quite a few of his. Where are you? I'm at home, bitch. I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm at home. Why are you texting me? I'm trying to end the Love and Deepspace playthrough for tonight. Should've known you'd forget to pick me up from the hospital. Oh, right. All right. I forgot. This isn't me telling you all is well in the world. I should have known you'd forget to pick me up at the hospital. I can drag my delicate self home. I can drag my delicate self home. You can do it to me. What? What? I'm on my way, I guess. No, I was joking. I'm on my way. These bags are quite heavy. Oh, you got gifts for me. Supplements. They're healthy and nutritious. Thanks, but the smell. Shouldn't keep healthy stuff to myself. When we get home, I'll share some with you. Okay, you done talking? Oh, what else we got in here? What we have? Awaited. And then Little Conch and Ocean Emissary. I still like my Night Sky Memory, though. We're keeping that. And what? What's here? Oh, a message. Luke at Karen. I was right. It was them. Karen replied to Luke. Are you sure? Then why didn't they greet us back? Sure, whatever. Okay. We're going to end Love and Deepspace now. I'm going to jump over to the Norman gaming screen. And return to my old model. Alright. Because now it is Bewitching Sinners time.